Pop out the IRC chat. One of these days it's going to die, and then I won't be using it anymore. Not that I don't love it, I think it's kind of cool. But it's still a pain in the butt. We live at the moment. Is somebody able to verify? Am I singing softly? I am live. I forgot to check my audio. I hope Creature doesn't kill me. Actually, that is a weird problem that we had apparently. The episode last week, apparently I sounded really weird and choppy. I don't know what that might be all about. I forgot to check and see. I don't hear that. Nobody's talking on the call. That's what's bugging me.
That's because we were waiting to see if you started.
What do you think I was sing-songing?
I'm sorry. The week I wasn't here.
You had a different excuse. all right. Hello, everybody. And okay, let's go ahead and actually get the show done proper here. We're already 15 minutes late, and we're basically trying to catch up again. So I'd say we're good as time as any to start.
Welcome to our life.
Welcome to the show. And starting in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, a robot!
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Oh, hey, let's bake muffins together. Hooray!
A Dalek would never bake muffins with.
Derby, what are you...
She has exterminated the hate in my heart.
Oh, I love you, Dalek.
I cannot believe this. My best companion, cooking with one of my worst enemies. No. No, 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 no. I do not accept this. Where's the TARDIS?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 518. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for another week. Of course, I am Circuit Main, but I am not here by myself. No, I am with a wonderful group of panelists here to also attempt to bring you the Brony community, and we do so in the most haphazard blah 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 blah. Yeah, pretty much like that. We are joined by Deathlight Productions. Baba. DM21.
Blah 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 blah. We're way behind. Get it moving.
Tech Stallion.
But I'm even, you know.
Toakoi. And Tsuki from the Otaku Ascended.
Fuck it.
Just
fuck it. Just fuck it.
I'm not going to begin to describe what that sounded like to me. I'm really not.
What? I can do a lot of things with my vocal cords.
You sound like you sound like you were getting a yuck job. That's what sounds. I'm gonna go ahead. No. Well, anyway, welcome. I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm not drunk enough for any of this.
Neither am I. Let's fix that.
Working on it right now. But of course,
I'm too damn sober.
okay. Anyway, so yes, welcome to the Brony Show, and of course today's show is. If you caught the last few episodes, you realize that we haven't had any really good opportunity to play videos as near the end like we normally do. And unfortunately, that causes videos to pile up. And now we have to flush them all out all at once. So, I know we already did one recently. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do one again. It's another Brony Show video episode catch-up. So I hope you have popcorn ready. I hope you can get yourself a few drinks. And maybe even a warm slice of hot shepherd's pie.
You know, Cole is still saying he wants that.
I know he does. And it's so delicious. But,
Greatest pie on the face of the planet. Come on now.
it actually was amazing. I am so happy I pulled. But that's not here nor there. At least not quite yet. But we're going to go ahead and get into the moment to talk about that, of course, with a little bit of wub time. So, of course, since it's wub time, we must ask all of you once again, as we always do every week. What's up, Bronies?
My order from Lego.com is coming, along with the Bionicle set separately because of a glitch. And my Ghostbusters stuff is starting to arrive, so I'm getting cosplay set up.
Sounds like a blast. But yeah, for those who are wondering what in the world why in the world we're talking about shepherd's pie so much, well, I ended up doing shepherd's pie for dinner tonight. Of course, this was completely homemade. I don't want to say 100% from scratch because technically I didn't slaughter the turkey and ground the crap out of it to make the beef, but the mashed potatoes were completely done by hand. I mixed all the ingredients together, baked the whole thing. But yeah,
Circuit, he's got the meats.
I got the meats. But yeah, no, it was amazingly interesting because basically I spent an entire hour chopping up all the ingredients and literally cooking it together. I had to do the crazy thing where you had like 2 pots boiling and you were trying to clean dishes at the same time. So it's like you're basically bouncing back and forth, and you kind of get that weird Zen moment where you're right in the middle of everything and you know where everything is going, exactly when it's going, how it's going. Just, it was kind of serendipitous in a fun way.
Oh yeah, honestly, for cooking for yourself, one of the more satisfying things about it is not just when it comes out good. I always find one of the most satisfying things is when I'm done and it seemed and you look at the kitchen and there's literally just the final piece of whatever I was cooking with and the plate I'm eating with that are left.
Yeah. Needless to say, I even cleaned up all of my dishes after I finished getting the initial setup done, which was really nice. I really like doing that. But yeah, so I made a shepherd's pie, and I'm really happy with myself. Especially since it's really stupid easy to make mashed potatoes. I was really surprised how quickly those things came together.
Now, powder or actual mashing?
All of it. Cooking the potatoes, mashing the potatoes, putting in a little bit of cream and butter.
I think he was questioning whether between instant or real.
Oh, absolutely real. You think No, I'm not. I told you, scratch.
Yeah,
we did scratch.
Dude, real mashed potatoes are actually not hard at all to make.
Nah, you just boil and go.
Yeah, you boil, go, and you make sure you have a little milk and butter, and you're golden.
Milk, butter. You can use cream. I've used creme fraiche before. And always remember salt and pepper when you're mixing it.
Oh, 100%.
Dear Lord, never forget to season mashed potatoes.
Anyways,
Oh, absolutely.
Welcome to the Brony Cooking Show.
Okay.
This one we're going to take off now instead of the Brony Show.
Well, I was also stalling just a little bit because I have been starting another little side project for absolute giggles over the last few days. I've been doing a little bit of a kind of a tweet project of mine. I got a Twiggles plushie a couple of weeks ago. So, for the absolute stupidity and hilarity of it all, I decided to do the Adventures of Twiggles with it. So far, we have Twiggles stealing the car from Frog Car. Twiggles.
Oh, no! How is it going to get around?
You don't have to worry about that. Frog is probably dead. or beat up.
Wasn't using it.
Anyway, Twiggles with shades. Twiggles breeding giant Eevees.
Uh-oh.
Twiggles the fire chief that set something on fire in the house. And Twiggles the crazy pony that made a cup of very hot chocolate and quesadillas.
The last one I don't believe.
Sounds like my type of horse.
They're both jokes because of you get the Twilight Sparkle pushing over a cup of chocolate milk joke.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the hot chocolate and quesadillas. But yeah, no, my whole goal has been just to try. I tried to do it daily, but admittedly, my brain doesn't remember things sometimes. So it's been at least every other day, if not every day, I'm trying to come up with a wacky, stupid scenario and have Twiggles get involved with something. So yeah, little fun shenanigans I've been doing with that. Anyway, that's up my wub time. Anybody have any wubs they want to share out there?
Last weekend I played GoldenEye with a few friends.
Which one was it?
Switch, because
oh yeah, right.
Online.
Yeah, the Xbox One isn't online, is it?
No, it isn't.
That's amazing that they were able to actually get approval for that. It's one of the few reasons I would ever get the Switch N64 expansion thing. I'm still not going to do it, but it's one of the few reasons I would. And that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
It's much easier to play with a Pro controller than Switch Joy-Cons or handheld.
Mm. Oh boy, and looks like Deathlight's unfortunately been a little bit hard at work.
Don't you love my invisible mountain there?
It's really hard to tell.
Charlie.
It's like you can't hardly tell, but there is a giant hill there that is both longer, wider, and taller than the tractor sitting there.
Yeah, the only evidence I have that something is there is the card that's like buried in snow.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know that some looks are being highly deceptive here.
Oh,
But
that
yeah,
second
there was-
one, if it wasn't for the fact that I could see over like the ridge line of the mountain and the top frame of the truck, I would have thought, oh, that's farther away. Nope, the ridge line is like there's the pile.
Just so you know, this is why people hate spraying white, because you get this exact same effect. You can't tell depth at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was the whole driveway was covered by about 2 to 3 foot worth of snow. 9 hours later, I got it cleared out. And I also started on shoveling the porches, and I'm out of shape. I used to be able to do all the porches and everything in one go, and I can't do that anymore.
I hate that.
I could only do one porch and then half a walkway, which is basically most of the second porch. And yes, well, last night it was like negative 45, and this morning the high was like negative 20.
Oof.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not complaining about having a high of 20.
So yeah, my truck has some issues trying to start, but I got it going, and I got down to the DMV and got my driver's license renewed.
There is
Oh.
Chaos Sakai, but it's very hard to obtain.
Mm.
I like the Pro
Yeah.
controller better because I never liked the N64 controllers. How they felt.
And yeah, just
The N64 controller was only really good for one game, and that was GoldenEye.
Yeah, it was perfect for GoldenEye. It was almost designed for GoldenEye. You almost feel like that.
Well, I would say any shooter with that mechanic, like Perfect Dock, perfect use for the trigger mechanic.
but yeah. Anyways,
Sorry
right now
for cutting you off that flight. I just wanted to bring that up from chat.
I sadly cannot go and help the scrapyard that I used to work for, because they got hit even worse there than here.
Oof.
So it snowed like 4 to 5 feet in a single night.
Oh wow, yeah.
So my
no.
truck cannot go anywhere.
Yeah.
Until they plow it out.
Yeah, I had that moment a few weeks ago where the the freeze over Christmas. So my car basically I still had the original battery in my car, and I bought that. I bought that. I bought that car in 2015.
Nice.
Ooh.
My truck eats batteries. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, sadly, I don't have any of the snow stories you guys have. It's just got ridiculously cold today, and that was it for me.
It's been ridiculously cold for 2 days for me.
Talking with some people that do YouTube around here, and they're talking about possibly needing some extra hands at some point. So,
ooh, I hope you get in on that. That sounds like fun.
yeah. Mostly people that know what they're doing when it comes up to landscaping, vehicle repair, and stuff like that, and being able to swing their weight around when they need to.
Ah,
You know, the classic thing.
yeah,
They're not known for.
yeah. You got somebody that can get shit done.
Also, you could do editing for them, at least audio.
Oh, look, a Rapidash.
Yeah. Well, they are also looking for a video editor, so I can learn to do that.
Mm.
Oh, vaguely, that is a fun fact. -40 regardless on Fahrenheit and Celsius, same thing.
Yep.
Damn.
That is true.
Yeah.
And that is the temperature where most diesels start to gel.
I learned a new word today. Diesel jowl. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on before we go on to the news?
Oh, did you include that socks thing in the merchandise thing?
So
we haven't got to there yet.
No. Technically, I was gonna say that more for content creation, show things for people to check out, fan submissions and suggestions. Essentially, yeah, that's it. But yeah, no. Plushy socks. Somebody found plushy socks. We'll get to that a little bit later, of course.
Yeah.
All right. I'd say that means we're at as good a point as any to go ahead and start off with the news. And of course, the first thing we're going to do with the news is talk about the conventions, which, yay, the convention site is working again, and we didn't miss anything that I know of. Starting off, of course,
Pony FM's birthday this last weekend.
Technically, that wasn't on this list here, but I did find out about that and made an announcement. So, yeah, congratulations to Pony FM. You guys survive almost as long as we have. Actually, I think they survived longer than us. No, I think they might be older by a little bit. They might. I think we're close to the same time, so they might be almost as old as we are. If I don't know. Might have to take a look on that one. I don't know if we're 12 years.
Second, when did you start? I know.
I don't know. I lost track. Somebody else.
No, it had to be after season 1 of LP.
Anyway, we're not here to stroke our egos. We're here to stroke somebody else's, and that's of course Ponyville FM. Congratulations, Ponyville FM.
Don't stroke the horn.
Congratulations, Ponyville FM. 12 years. That is nothing to sneeze at. That is amazing. Now, speaking of...
Here's to another 12 years.
Here's hoping for another 12 years. But for the moment, what is currently coming up, the Equestrian Showcase. Of course, this is showcasing a lot of Brony musicians that maybe need a little bit of love and attention out there. Along with that, I believe they're doing this in Ponytown. So if you want to catch a fun little showcase of pony music from 2022 and also do it in Ponytown, you're going to have your opportunity in just a week and a half, and it's completely online, so you don't have to go anywhere but the front of your computer. Yay. Next, HarmonyCon. That's coming up in 2.5 weeks. Of course, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to attend. However, we do know that Toa, CMC, and Winchester are all going to be attending. And hopefully we'll be able to at least get Toa and CMC to give us a rundown of what happened at HarmonyCon. And I'm sure Winchester will also do his own thing.
I would take a guess around season 2, Chaos Sakai.
Technically, it was right after the end of season 1. Because I remember the exact thing I was thinking when I started the show. Wow, that season was amazing. Oh, this community is fun. We have no idea if there's a second season coming on. I should do a podcast to keep this train going as long as possible. Boy, that was a mistake.
Also, yeah, apparently it was Ponyville FM's 11th anniversary, not 12th.
Really? I got 12th on everything else. Or maybe I'm wrong.
On the site.
Maybe I
Check your
got...
Discord again.
Yeah, double check it, because I swear I got it off of somebody else telling me it was 12. Anyway, back on track. HarmonyCon coming up. Awesome shenanigans. And also, Gleamfest. I did not know that this was a thing.
Oh, it says on their Discord announcements happening right now is the Pony FM 12th birthday celebration across Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. We also have something called Gleamfest, and I honestly I don't have any information on this at all. I didn't even know this was a thing. I think that's Gleamy Dreams, who is actually a really prolific Brony creator. They make a lot of merch that is sold in stores, so I'm really not sure what's going on with that. That's kind of curious.
Maybe it's on panels on how to create art or write stories and all that, like since it's for merchandise and content creation.
Maybe. Yeah, the YouTube and Twitch unfortunately don't have any info, and the Discord I don't want to just randomly jump into it, especially in the middle of a show, so I might have to look into that and give a better idea. But we have we have a month and a half before that, so no worries no worries there.
Before you know it, a month and a half will creep up on you.
I know, but for the moment, I'm just at this exact moment, at this exact time. I think we're good to go ahead and move on to talking about other pony things, because that's fun. You know what? Speaking of which, time goes by a lot, but because of that, we also might miss out on things or forget about things that have come out way back in the early days. And it looks like Equestria Daily might be deciding to do something to address on that a little bit. So apparently they last couple of days they've done this day in pony history. And looks like they're looking at different things that happened from 2011 to 2018, all on that same day. This case, January 28th. So yeah, everything from the streams that have happened, little things that occurred, like pranks, comic exclusives, songs that were premiered, videos, of course, totally legit recap. See that?
Oh.
Yeah, there's a nice little history hitter, isn't there? But yeah, I think this might be fun if you want to get like a little bit of taste of Brony history and maybe even see something that you may have forgotten about or didn't even know was there. Because it's really hard to go through 11, 12 years of Brony history in a blog post nowadays. It's really hard.
Well, also,
Like, look at this. Drawfer and Stuff 5. Some people might not even remember this piece of art. I remember it like forever.
I would rather look at that and make myself feel old.
Right?
Don't forget, we basically made how many series that are still ongoing with only season 1?
Let me just have fun with this. But yeah, I do recommend checking it out though.
Partly the fandom that Hasbro realized, oh, this is really popular. Let's continue on past season 3.
Yeah.
Like we initially planned.
I mean, hey,
because I'm glad it did, because we got better episodes and a lot more world changing and lore added to the show as time went on. And I'm glad for how creative and outspoken the fandom was, and their love and dedication of this show encouraged them to continue it on, because it gave us so much more and then some.
Either case, I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they post up here, and I hope they keep this segment particularly going. I just really wanted to make sure I gave this a proper shout out for people to, just take a look back at some of the history out there.
Indeed, but for one moment, let me say this.
Okay.
I loved season 1. I loved season 2 even more. But when I heard rumors that season 3 was going to be the last, I already kept an eye on the fandom. I didn't jump right in because I thought, oh, no more to come, I guess. But when season 4 was announced, I made more of an effort to interact with the fandom because I got more opportunities to make friends and be in different cliques and see which one tickled my fancy. And Brony Show was just one of those venues.
I'm glad we're able to fancy some tickles, I guess. Alright, well, let's go ahead and move on with the news here. We've still got quite a bit to talk about, so might as well get into it. Speaking of which, comics! Because why not? The 4th issue of Little Phillies is soon to be released. This, of course, is the reimagining of Little Women in ponies and comics. Because why not, right? Honestly, I heard that it has a lot of little Easter eggs and fun things if you've actually read the book. But I haven't read the book, and I haven't actually been able to check out the comics yet. I have all of them so far, I just haven't been able to read them yet. Which is unfortunately kind of like the story of my life there, in some cases. But yeah.
Although I do love the fact that there's a Discord in this, and he's causing chaos as usual.
Yeah, I do wonder a little bit on that. But I'll worry about that when I finally get a chance to read it.
Without trial and true tribulation, they will not blossom.
Well, how about instead of that, we do G5 issue 9. So those of you who remember the quick first page preview that we saw of issue 9, which showed a very haggard Zip hiding out in a very old hutch in a cottage that was in the forest that we don't know who it belongs to.
It's all connected. I have to figure this out.
I'm sure Pepe Silva will get that figured out. But anyway,
Pepe Silva!
we're gonna okay. But yeah, I do. If you want to get a little bit more of a taste of what's to come in issue 9, I would check this out. It has up to 4 pages of preview. We're not going to go much further than that because obviously I don't want to spoil on that. Just take a look. You basically got Zip here looking about ready to die. How else could you not enjoy this? But yes, be sure to check it out if you haven't yet, and I really would. It's fun. So, who wants another tidbit of Sneaksy?
Let us go.
Well, here's a fun little tidbit for you. Unused album artwork for Street Heart has been found. Apparently, when Street Heart was put up on music streaming services, it was going to have album art of its own. However, apparently due to delays or something happening, essentially it did not happen and it just got mixed in with a Volume 1 soundtrack. But somebody found the little street art that was made for Sneaksy.
Cole, one of your favorite things is on screen.
Quickly
Go
change it.
into yourself to fetch him.
Yep. Anyway, okay, so that was Street Heart. Then let's go ahead. Actually, the other thing that we could do that Cole Dust absolutely loves, and I always love to tease him with it, merchandising.
Merchandising.
In any case, this case we're dealing with
1 pony, 2 pony, 3 pony, ha ha ha.
Fuzzy Pony that you can color. Colorable Fuzzy Pony.
I remember those.
Yes. Fuzzykins for G5 are coming out. These are little fuzzy flocky ponies that you can literally color with really cheap markers. And you can also rinse them.
Give them tattoos other than on their bums.
Draw them however you want. Rinse them off and draw again. This stuff is water
a skull tattoo on their hoof.
Or tribal tattoos that you'll take a picture of and then put it on Twitter and be haunted about it 5 years later when somebody gets really upset and decides to dig for dirt.
It's just the same doll, but now she's got a hat.
I want it. But yeah, it does look pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually try to make the effort to find one of these. But maybe if I run across it, I might take a closer look for the giggles.
I just remember those older ones. They never actually cleaned or anything, and they just got dirty and nasty.
Oh.
Please continue that trend.
Well, how about something dirty and nasty? Tell Your Tale! Tell Your Tale has finally made a return. And not only did it make a return, it decided to launch a fleet of ships.
Perfect.
What else is new?
The Secret Admirer. Oh, that hurts to say.
Admirer.
Admirer. But yes, this is, of course, dealing with another holiday that managed to somehow survive the death of the original G4 in every way, shape, and form. But the name still persists.
Everything about its traditions and everything stayed the same, unlike the other ones, which is surprising.
Well, not all the traditions on this one. In fact, this one got a little more, well, other than the heart thing. Actually, was there any more traditions other than hearts, now that I think about it?
It was very Valentine's Eve.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, this is basically the Valentine's episode, or the Hearts and Hooves.
Except for the lore of the story about the love potion thing.
Well, yeah, but I think that was another thing altogether. Not exactly related to Hearts and Hooves. I don't know.
No, it was the basis of. It was one of the main stories, basis of Hearts and Hooves, but it was forgotten about because no one would love the idea of love poisoning their view of unquitted love that you're not attracted naturally to one another.
I think that's something we'll have to talk about later when we actually get to this Tell Your Tale. But
yeah,
for the moment, the first of either the only or maybe more holiday episodes has finally reared its head for Valentine's Day, and of course it is Hearts and Hooves once again. And of course, Izzy is playing the most is basically playing the shipper's version of Cupid, in ways that I am pretty sure that the community is going to be trying to validate for the longest time.
Also, what if they have a version of April Fool's Day, but it changes to Discord's Day because of how he causes chaos and everything, and tie it in the comics that way?
I'll wait and see what happens if that happens.
April Fool's Day or...
It's just a neat idea. I don't think they'll do it, but it's just a thought.
I don't know. I mean, they did technically have a Thanksgiving, which is the funny enough, the Tell Your Tale episode we're going to be talking about. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish. We'll get there if we ever get there.
But yeah, we caught the first half of the Thanksgiving episode.
However, there is one other thing that we have to shout out in regards to this particular episode, because this was also an episode of A Promise Fulfilled and an OC Lost. Because Luminous Dazzle, who won a contest to have their OC in G5, I actually remember when this whole contest was going on and the fact that they won. I actually saw a Twitter post about it. The only problem is that because of winning the contest, they had to relinquish the rights to the OC.
It makes sense.
It does make sense, in all honesty, because, they don't want somebody to be able to profit off of the OC because they managed to get put on the show. Yeah, the fandom artist Luminous Dazzle did win the competition. Her OC was put into this G5, the Valentine's episode. And, of course, she now has a new OC that she has been using for a few weeks now. But yes, this
really has, bro.
No,
give her a little bit of money.
No, I don't know if she was given money, but she basically entered the contest and she was warned that this was going to happen. So she, it wasn't.
It was warned beforehand. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, she was given fair warning. It wasn't like one of those things where they just ripped it off, and that would be bad publicity to begin with.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this was something that she was actually really excited for. I mean, look, she even made a bunch of fan art of it when it happened too. So, there's no real it's not like any kind of love lost situation. It just, she won the contest. Unfortunately, the OC had to be retired because of the rules that Hasbro laid out. But she has a new OC, and she was able to get her OC on the show, which I'd be pretty excited too. Granted, I probably wouldn't sacrifice Circuit.
You would probably do something like, and I just forgot our bartender.
We're just gonna go ahead and move on.
Running tab, yeah.
That'd be okay.
begs the question: did you have any other OC ideas before Circuit?
Not really. To be honest, Circuit was the first one.
Circuit was the first one you ever popped into your head, then.
Kind of, yeah. Of course, I didn't have an idea of how Circuit was initially going to be created. In fact, the early episodes of the Brony Show, which might still exist, I held a contest on what should Circuit look like. A lot of people submitted OCs on how Circuit Main should look based on the general idea it gave out. There was a prize winner, and I incorporated a few ideas. I incorporated the base idea of Circuit from it, and then incorporated a few other elements. Kitty Mark. There used to be goggles on him, for one thing. That was kind of funny. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing altogether. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, we should probably continue moving on here. Again, lots of news, and we're falling behind on time, and we still got lots of videos. But how about so we talked about OCs getting put in the show. How about drawing show characters exactly the way the showrunners want? Well, I didn't mean to sound as sarcastic as I did, but so the
sarcasm was real.
The sarcasm was real, but not intentional, because this is actually kind of cool. I actually do like this. The My Little Pony Toolkit for 2022 has been released. This is the color guides, bios, variants, early artwork, everything that you need to be able to create accurate G5 characters for any fan art. So instead of making a wild guess, you can actually get exactly what you need for everything. Gives you the exact colors, the color code combinations. I mean, this is basically the character sheet of the characters. And yep, you got Izzy, of course. You scroll down a little bit further, you got Sunny, Hitch, Pip, Zip. Along with that, it also has little segments of lore, including the attributes of the brand. Not surprising there. What the cutie marks and the characters' personalities are based off of, just a bit, and also essentially their pillars: hope, creativity, kindness, courage, confidence. We already talked a little bit about this in the past, but yep, all of this is here now, so people can actually use it. The lore of all the locations. Yeah, this is actually quite the treasure trove. Of course, it's kind of really weird that outside of the main five, you got Random Queen Haven and Cloud Puff, and that's it.
Well, she is the mother of the sisters, and Cloud Puff is basically their pet.
I get that, but no Alpha Biddle, no Karen. No Sprout.
Not in the series enough compared to those two.
Well, I mean, yeah, she does make a bigger appearance than the rest of them. It's just funny that it's like all these five and then her. Just was really, really weird to me.
Her and the dog.
Yeah, it's just really weird to me. Really, really weird. But, you know, of course, it's even more hilarious when we consider the Tell Your Tale episode we're going to talk about in a bit. But yeah, honestly, this is pretty cool for anybody who really wants to create the OCs and wanted to make sure they got the colors and everything right, which there are plenty of artists out there. Speaking of which, there's also another thing that got released, the size chart. So now we already know that Pip was small. Now we know just how small she is. She's literally
from her father's side of the genes.
She might have. Or it's the fact that she's also the younger one, so she probably might have a little bit more growing to do. Who knows?
She's stunted. It's tragic.
You assume
she's very stunted. I assume a lot of things, but I really don't know either. But yes, so a nice little PDF of the heights, as well as a little bit more location lore has been released. So, you know, it's really cool. It's actually really nice, especially if you want to get a little bit deeper into how everything fits into the G5 world.
Wow, Izzy's is around the same height as Hitch.
Let's see. Yep. Let's see. And I think... Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Hitch is actually the tallest, but only by a little bit. And Queen Haven's the only one that comes close to him.
Well, she's
a
fully an adult.
man.
She's full
But
of.
he's got a paid off mortgage.
He's got a paid off mortgage. No, it's just funny because everybody thinks like Zip is the taller one, but Zip is actually like she is taller, but not the tallest. In fact, Izzy's taller.
Maybe that's why they make that connection because they often see her compared to her sister in the same frame.
Yeah.
Well, that people are also bringing hair and other things into play.
Yeah, that hair is like it's literally the person that makes a giant afro to be like 3 foot taller.
Well, in fairness, there have been sumo wrestlers that put silicone underneath their head just so they can be tall.
Anyway,
it is weird.
That was random. That was so random.
Oh well, I'll continue it. I mean, Circuit. She's not Pedro. Her tears do not flow like waterfalls.
But Pips would.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on here. Yeah, that was it for the news. Short, sweet, but full of surprises. That's always a lot of fun. And of course, we do have our fan submissions and suggestions.
And we all know that good things come in small packages.
Oh, somebody's a Pip fan. Quick, ship him with Pip. Ship it with Pip. Ship it to Pip it.
Pip it. Where there's something written down, you must pip it.
That hurt. That hurt everything. That hurt everything, and I almost want to leave now. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to the fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, while we're getting ready to talk about our challenge of the week, get that little tickle out there and see if we can get Cold Dust to come in here in a moment. We of course have the pony. We of course have the pony plush socks that we mentioned at the top of the show. This was thrown to me.
Feather, maple syrup.
He might be doing laundry. Give him a moment.
Let's talk about pony socks real fast.
Pony socks.
So pony plush socks. This was actually thrown to me by Tech Stallion. And yeah, these are apparently by NK Plush, which is even more amazing because NK actually does a lot of fun little animated plushie videos. But yeah, you can get socks for your ponies. It has a lot of different colors, different sizes, and a lot of different numbers.
Hi, Cole.
Just spent $60 on plushie socks? Here, you can.
You can spend $60 on plushie socks, and they can look oh so cute. Cute and nothing else. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Only cute.
Only cute.
They can even be used for your donkey.
But now that we have Cold Dust here, we can talk about our challenge of the week.
For the winter, nothing else.
Of
That's
course.
right, y'all. The challenge of the week. The challenge of the week this year. Week. Day. Hour. The challenge of the week is wrestling.
But we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
And what might that be?
Why, the Protest Initiative Challenge was envelope.
I love it that you do swap.
Envelope, yes. Well, you gotta switch it up.
Yep. Swapping it up. Keeping it. You
Envelope
gotta keep y'all on your toes.
Of course, mine, I spent a good chunk of today and some of yesterday getting it line arted, colored, drawn, and everything.
And it looks great.
So, yes.
I'm coming in with a steel chair.
You are coming in with a steel chair.
And it's steel body, too. Unless you're carbon fiber, I'm actually not sure.
You know,
Either way, it's
I
not
haven't
fair.
decided what.
You know, okay, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Circuit, that does not look like you're attempting any sort of move on me.
I admit it.
That looks like I need to remind you, you're not my type.
Wow, that's a double hurt. But in all honesty, I think I might have forgotten the other hoof that was supposed to be like trying to reach from behind you to grab the envelope.
Giving the old reach around. I see.
I'm gonna say that didn't help.
I know what it looks like, and in all honesty, I saw this coming a mile away too.
That love letter is not for you.
But it's wrestling. We're gonna have close body contact whether we like it or not. It's gonna.
Give him the chair before something happens.
Remember
to
To avoid hypothermia, stick your hands between your buttocks. That's nature's pocket.
No, it's my letter to Smash. No, it's my letter to Smash Bros.
It wasn't a letter to Smash Bros, but somebody threw. It should have been a letter to Hogwarts, especially since right now everybody's getting all hyped up on the Hogwarts train.
Don't worry, you're gonna get hit with this high rope slam.
You're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all these nerds, all these unicorns and glasses people and stuff. Of course, it's to Hogwarts.
I'm not gonna tell you though. The one thing that drove me the most crazy was trying to get Creature's little body slam there right. Just trying to make it look like it actually looks like he's flailing his arms and legs back. What to do with like the full yeah.
You know what the funny thing is though, and no, this is for real. This is for real. Where he's drawn, I can tell you right now, he's about to land about a foot short.
Well, there's a reason. There's a reason his eyes were closed. I didn't say it was a good slam.
Yeah, they'll hit head against the hooves.
You see, that's why Toa's getting in for the chair to catch him.
Yep.
Side note: I like Toa's mohawk hair. That is nice.
I think
Those
those were
are his ears.
I think this was supposed to be his
Oh.
ears, and I based it off.
Those
I
are
based
his
it like 90% off of your drawing of him.
Wait, Toa's got ears?
I don't
Apparently,
know.
No
and
robotic
another-
ears.
They look like their ears. I can't tell. They're just like these
Oh,
yellow
they
things
could
that are
also
sticking
just
out of
be
his
lights.
head. They're just these yellow
No,
things
they're
sticking out of his
ears.
head, and
Cole, looking content creations. I have 3 images. Yours is the base, the fan art, and what I did based off of both.
Looking at that's wrong. Wait.
well, okay, never mind. I'm slightly mistaken, but yeah. This
Oh
is,
shit!
yeah.
Yeah, you got ears. I didn't know you
Yeah.
had ears.
So, someone gave me ears the second go round.
I need to give you ears because that's adorable.
Yep. So
Toa
yeah,
now has ears.
of course, all of these didn't have the
the
muzzle,
pony
but
I
it
have
just looked really wrong without him having a muzzle for some reason. So I had to muzzle him. I stand by that statement.
No, you're not wrong.
This has been a fun picture.
Yeah.
I appreciate people being like, okay, this is how we're doing Toa Pony, and I'm like, go for it.
Hella.
Bought the
With the muzzle, it
expansion for
actually
Toa.
looks. It looks more like. I believe, was one of the versions of Tom actually like a motorcycle helmet kind of feel?
No, he has always been a motorcycle helmet.
Because this has that feel with that coming around forward bit.
I'm gonna be real. The entire time, every single time that I've drawn Toa, I've thought motorcycle helmet.
You are right.
That's
is
kinda
my
what I've been
basis
thinking
of
too.
Design, but I understand why. One, someone drew me with ears, but I'm also very much round-headed. I always draw myself as a circle.
No,
I'm going to draw
yeah.
you with ears because that sounds adorable. I'm doing
You
this.
Sweet,
So,
sweaty, oily, completely hetero violence. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what we got here.
Instead of sweat, he sweats oil.
I feel like there's a Tumblr post about this.
Probably
I think
is.
so too.
There's always
Uh,
a post about
I'm
things.
afraid to find slash fiction right there.
I'm not gonna lie though, this took a lot out of me to actually draw right, and I'm surprised I didn't redraw it as much as I normally would too. So I don't know.
Were you busy, Circuit, with work?
Yeah, kind of. Anyway,
See, there you go.
but we also got some other entries. So yes, this isn't the only one we have. Of course, we have Toa, who I'm guessing he saw mine and played off of it.
I did. I had the ring of my own volition, but as
It
soon
looks
as you...
like Circuit rolled on his side and surrendered.
It kind of does.
I'm going to assume this is after a move, and you are just wailing on the floor in pain, and you're about to get more pain.
Well, also, here's the thing. Aside from the wrestling ring, I did this all in GIMP.
Actually, I did notice that this wasn't the normal shape drawing that you normally do. That you actually, it looks like it was more hand drawn, or I guess hand drawn is the best way to term that. There was a lot more effort put into this, and yeah, I did want to shout that out at
Well,
least.
I felt like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah. Ooh, I know.
mean,
I know. Suki's floating like a butterfly because he looks like a cloud.
and I forgot to use glasses, of course, but
No, he took off his glasses.
Abysmal.
Oh no, he took off his glasses.
He
And
took
put
off his glasses because if you're going to go and wrestle somebody, you don't leave the peepers on. They're going to get wrecked into your eye holes.
No, it's worse. He took off the glasses and then he put on the black shirt. That's it. I'm putting on the black shirt. No, Daddy, no.
You see, he hasn't gone full.
that's part of his design.
Sorry,
It is
sorry.
on his design,
Did you
yeah.
just refer to Suki as daddy?
No,
Oh,
no.
Okay, the shipping is real.
No,
Okay, look. Okay, look, I'll end it right now. You got a perfect one out there, boy.
He ended it all right, and we're all done.
You go on a date with Suki, all you had to do was ask.
Anyway, we're also to throw everything else out there as quickly as possible.
So I am the pony with the glasses.
He is the pony with the glasses.
And he hit circuit with his glasses.
Anyway, speaking of Toa, he also did this last week, but we didn't have a chance to really show it off. So just a quick shout out to that.
That is pretty nice. That is really nice, actually.
That's,
You did great.
Thank you.
TMC and Winchester
the
crew,
outfits
right?
were the easy part.
Yeah, I think he saw all of the ponies in the OC reference board that we made a few weeks back and just kind of went ham on it.
Yeah,
That's good.
Sky, Winchester.
Zebra
I
is
don't-
forward.
Speaking of which, we still need
Zebra's
Suki's
double
OC.
R.
We need Suki's OC still for that board.
Oh, I thought you guys already had already basically had the images because like
I only know of the one from short.
We only had like 2 or 3.
I
We
can't
weren't
find
sure.
the rest easily.
We had 2 or 3, and I didn't know if that was all the images or if there were others that we
Oh
were
shit!
unaware of.
I thought the. God, do I still have those on this computer? I might have to go looking.
All right. Well,
is that
while he's looking,
Tech Stallion?
Yep.
Okay, I think you went with a little too purple. I think he's more of a blue.
I probably did, but it was a
Hang on.
semi-rush job.
Well, anyway, also to throw another person out there, Chaos Akai also threw some old. These are actually old photoshops that he did way long ago. So kind of funny that he had wrestling pony images from way back when. The equestrian.
Chaos is also pointing out, hey, what about that image for the ship god of Suki?
For the what? What about the one used in the shipping card game? Oh yeah, did we?
No, it should be
Go back to the other one real quick.
This one.
Yeah. That is Draws, and who is that? That is Darren Drozdov. At least or is that Perry Saturn? Is that Perry Saturn's tattoos? That might be Perry Saturn's tattoos. In fact, this might be no, it's not a WCW shot because you could definitely tell a WCW ring. Yeah, this is definitely late '90s off this image. But I'm trying to think. It might, that might be Perry Saturn and long hair. No, at that point, British Bulldog had short hair. Might be Jericho. Nah, probably not. I'm not okay. I'm not sure who he's got there, but I'm pretty sure that's Perry Saturn. That's applying the headlock.
And also, Kazukai is absolutely right. There's a Suki card in the secret shipping folder that I have no idea where in the world it came from.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, look at the secret shipping folder board. There's a Suki card in there with an image that I know he used it, but I don't know where it came from now.
In this...
Wait.
Board?
Secret shipping. It's
ship
like
pic.
it's right below Minecraft server, Cold Dust Art Challenge.
Oh yeah, didn't we make this for?
Yeah, we did it
Right.
for we did it for absolute giggles, and then people wanted us to actually keep a board up and.
I'm
add
pretty
on
sure
to
that's
it.
a Cole drawing.
It
Yeah,
is-
that's a Cole one.
Yeah, I
Wait,
Oh,
just
why don't I know where this one is?
Hang on. Wait. What? Where?
In the
Under
in the
General, the last text channel.
General, the last text channel.
It's now on screen.
Oh, that one. Okay, that was one that was commissioned by Creature. I have that file. I can send it to you.
Yes, please. We need it for the OC wall.
It actually would be a really great reference of Suki.
All right, cool. I actually based it off of the picture.
The one from short.
The one that's two of the ones that are on Derpy Boru.
Oh yeah.
I also did it kind of in a hurry because I was just kind of like pumping them out that day. I need to redo that at some point.
So it's probably not. I was wrong. Not short. Sketchy Mouse.
Right.
That's the one who did all.
That's
the
that's a sketchy. Okay.
Yeah,
there
Sketchy
were like
Mouse is-
there were two images I was using as reference. I didn't just limit it to one because I found two images on Derpy.
Yeah, so the one where you're over a bowl of cereal, I think it is.
Yeah, no, that was short. Short did that.
That one's a short.
I thought that was I'm pretty sure that was short drawing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Toscaron, the Rock Johnson.
And don't recall what the other one on Derpy is with your OC tag.
Alright, so while those guys are quickly hammering it out, here's also the other thing Chaos and Kai brought in. The Sunset Shimmer in WWE. We actually saw an image of this, last week, but he made a full-on video. I'm going to mute it just on the off chance, because I don't want to risk some things.
Yeah, YouTube Spot is stupid.
But yeah.
Yeah, obviously I have no idea what music he used. So I
Circuit
couldn't
doesn't
tell.
want to play it to risk anything.
I'm
just
well,
it's also because I don't have access to the these things. He doesn't tend to. I don't think he tends to put in the notes.
This one's in content creation, I think.
It isn't. It isn't content creation. It's like literally almost at the bottom. It's one of the most recent posts.
Oh, okay, that one. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, here we go, everybody. Sunset Shimmer, the wrestler.
Oh, that's straight up. Okay, that's just straight up pony music these are using. Okay.
Oh, what? Really?
It's Rainbow Rocks.
Okay. Still not going to do it because
Best soundtrack of the Equestrian Girl.
It's still got to be a little cautious just for the safety sakes, but yeah, no, that Rainbow Rock's nice.
Oh, and apparently, Sunset grew up right in the shadow of WWE Titan Towers in Hartford.
You'll never get my wow. Deathlight is threatening death over his reference sheets. Well, fine, Death. It just means we'll never be able to draw your awesome character whenever we want.
Hold on. Let me do a quick thing.
Okay, yeah, with the OC Shadow Noir on Derpy, there are 3 pictures.
Oh yeah, because that's right. Because there's the one. That's right. Yeah, because there's the one. Yeah, Short definitely drew the one where we're basically in the sleigh. At least I'm pretty sure that was that Short? Yeah, that's Short. That's his signature. And oh no, that did. Okay, no, that wasn't Short that drew that one. Who drew that one? It's been a long fucking time. So
it says Gray.
Yeah,
Gray. I think I recall
Gandalf.
No, that's not Gandalf. No. Oh god, no. There was somebody that used to go by Gray in our chats or something. Who were they?
Talked about them before. It was
the problem is that here's the other thing. This was, cause God, how long ago was this posted? This was
9 years ago.
Yeah, think about it. That person we probably haven't talked to that person in probably at least 7 years now.
Yeah, and I came on the show.
Artist needed, source needed on there.
Yeah, and then and they also did the Gangnam Style one.
Yeah. By the way, Deathlight, I did find a reference that you gave long ago because I'm sneaky.
Anyway, this is the one that that everybody's talking about here. Why don't we go ahead and show Suki drowning in somebody in Fruit Loops?
That is VM. That is VM.
That's VM's OC evening evening storm. Yes.
Oh yes, that picture was one of the ones that I. That was one of the ones that I had used as reference. I remember this.
Me too, actually. It's one of the few ones we have for reference.
Yeah, because do I? Hang on. Oh god.
So
because the problem is that I think some of the art I might have commissioned previously of of Shadow Noir might have been on an older PC.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Oh,
That means no, it's up for grabs. That means we can make as much art of him as we want.
Yes!
Yeah, we'll
Yes!
wait on that second.
But however,
We'll wait on that.
for the moment, before we go overboard on this, let's go ahead and wrap things up here in regards to the challenge of the week. And yep, that was wrestling an envelope. Thank you to Toakoi and Kasakai for the awesome entries, including Sunset Shimmer, which that completely caught me off guard, but I love it. And of course, that also means that it's time to bring next week's challenge. And of course, that every week we ask for your chance. We have a randomizer list, and we grab every entry that you have. Every person gets one entry, put it in this randomizer list. We randomly pull from the randomizer list, and somehow it always pulls the one that we really shouldn't be using, or has a really weird one. But we do it anyway because we love you. And so we got Ghostbuster, Odd Pets.
And just so you know, all my reference sheets are in content creation if you look far enough.
You lazy son of... Okay.
I will. I'm just joking. I'll get him.
Well, he has provided them freely, and I have found his reference sheet. I gave it to CMC.
And I am going to get seated. We also need to get Toa's reference sheets at some point in there.
I did post those as well.
Yeah,
I've
but
been
that
waiting
was...
on posting anything for SBA there until Suki's was actually posted.
Oh no,
You're referenced a lot more than SBA and such. You're referenced more than running tab.
That's a surprise.
In fairness, running tab's not overly referenced because some people don't draw as much as others. I'm also guilty of not drawing as others.
Okay, now I'm scared. We got...
Now, you see, here's the thing. It is really fun to draw Circuit and Suki because they're on the show all the time. I know them, and also I know I can draw funny shit and get a reaction out of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were waiting for Suki until we start throwing every... Okay. What?
One of the things I've learned while playing Jackbox for years was just like, if you know people and you have their reference at hand and you can draw them in game, it's going to be a good time. You might not win, but you'll at least have fun doing whatever cursed shit you're doing.
And in all honesty, this is something we've had to do for the longest time. Yeah. We're going to find the WWE SmackDown video regarding Sunset Shimmer. Chaos, you posted the video. Do you want to go ahead and post it up again, or should I grab that? You know what? I'll be nice.
Well,
we'll just grab the YouTube.
Chaos, do you have a art place that you post things, or is it just going to be in the content creation channel of the Discord?
Well, he actually has a YouTube channel, apparently, or at least that's where this video came from. So there's a YouTube of the Sunset Shimmer. Have fun.
That would be the appropriate place to link to then.
Yes.
Also, hey, you know what? I found a really great tutorial on some artwork here. It's how to draw a husky. Step 1, draw a megaphone. Step 2, draw the rest of the dog.
You know, it's better than the anime eyes. How to draw anime eyes? You draw a Mogus to the eyes. Oh, why? Why does that exist?
It's perfect. Also, they've gone further. There's so many things you can just draw in Among Us and then just make. It's perfect.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pull randomizer because now we're getting flooded in our content creation with everybody's creations for content. Okay, and I'm kind of disappointed because we didn't get Synthesia or Suki Suma, which I assumed would be a Suki Orange of some sort. But we do got the unfortunate thing, the Pony Apocalypse. So, next week's challenge, the Pony Apocalypse.
Deathlight, that's a lot of characters.
All right, who wants to do the Last of Us parody?
So, Pony Apocalypse, but we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Oh, wait. That's right. I should have made one.
But yeah, actually, no, Pony Apocalypse. Anyway, Pony Apocalypse might not necessarily be Fallout. You could be dealing with an apocalypse, a pony apocalypse, where you just get a lot of ponies suddenly raining down onto the world we're in now. You could...
Or it could be anything that could be considered apocalyptic in ponies, or just apocalyptic to a pony. Like, say, a bunch of bunnies eating all the vegetables, and the 3 flower ponies from G4.
The horror. The horror.
As I said, The Last of Us is technically an apocalypse.
There are many kinds of apocalypse when you think about it. It could be, shit, I'm all out of syrup. That could be an apocalypse.
That would definitely be
It's all relative. Be creative. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, green's not a creative color.
You son of a... Anyway.
Oh, Circuit, you poor bean. Let's see here.
I'm a
What
poor
do we
bean
got?
with server mutability. Anyway, what do we got for a protest initiative challenge?
Right. Today's protest initiative challenge is VHS.
Oh god, there's an apocalypse for you.
Yep.
Also, Mad Max.
Ooh, yeah.
You could do a Mad Max VHS. There's many things that were on VHS, like Space Jam.
And trains.
So I'm just putting the letters VHS. You can choose to interpret that as a 3-letter acronym for something.
You know what was a VHS that I had growing up, and that like a lot of people in my age group who like trains had growing up?
Thomas.
Well, obviously, but also one that was more influential on a lot of people that I know's lives, including myself.
The Apple Dumpling Gang?
There goes the train.
Me, it was the Apple Dumpling Gang, but I think there was a reason for that, and it scares me to think about it now.
I thought it would just be
Planes,
planes, trains, and automobiles.
Every kid that I know, or every person that I know who was a kid growing up around, like, you know, the early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s or so, either rented, got from the library, or had There Goes the Train, and would watch it a lot. I watched the hell out of it.
So, do you know what something else you probably should have watched the hell out of?
These videos.
No, the latest the next Tell Your Tale episode that we're going to talk about.
Oh, the Thanksgiving one.
The Thanksgiving one, yes. We actually have Pony Thanksgiving now. Harvest and Hugs Day. So, who's ready to hear about the terrible tale of why you should never invite people over because something will always go wrong?
The one day of the year you can hug total strangers and it'll be alright.
Yes.
No, you hug the people you've harvested with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
you see, you get all.
organs.
You see, you go out harvesting. You get all that veg, that wheat, that whatever you're harvesting. You get all sweaty out there in the fields, and then you hug your compadres that you've been like out there harvesting with. You know, your friends, your doodle buddies. You've been like collecting corn or corn.
Basically, share the sweat.
Yeah, you share the sweat. I guess in this day and age, it'd be more just kind of hug your friend, amigo, homie that has been like sitting in a tractor all day as they've been like collecting corn. But in ponies, you don't necessarily have giant tractors. Are tractors
I like
canon
this
yet?
little cute green pony.
That is a cute little green pony. This is a fun. Ooh, look at that handsome gentleman with the monocle.
Here's the question: nobody knows who the hell most of these ponies are.
These are all interesting characters.
These are literal. There are only two OCs listed. Two characters: Cherry Flyaway and Queen Haven. These are literally the only two you got.
It must be her folks, like her parents, her cousins, and all that.
They gotta be. They're related. They're related to Queen Haven somehow. But we start off, of course, hearing about the wonderful tradition of family get-togethers and feasting on foods, like other traditional holidays. Holidays. Traditional hallways, everybody.
Get the hallways full of food. Fa la 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 la.
A
See
dragon.
how the animals eat it. Fa la 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 la.
I love how there are so many pony holidays that involve wreaths now. There's not only Pony Christmas, there's Pony Thanksgiving, and also there's that other pony holiday that was like featured in the summertime. You know that one that Maritime Bay Day.
Oh yeah, they did have that. Yeah, Maritime Bay Day, and they had like a spoon wreath, didn't they?
They had all kinds of wreaths. Izzy converted it to have spoons.
Yeah. So, this, of course, starts off with a wonderful placement of a wreath. And then the more wonderful placement of Dragon getting completely run over by a door. Pip officially became much better for us for that day.
Boo.
The dragon never forgave her, though. I mean, look, he even chipped a tooth. It's not sharp anymore. Look at the flat thing there. So anyway, Pip, of course, is losing her mind because Queen Haven is coming over to the Bright House for Harvest Hugs Day dinner. Of course, every pony is doing their best to get ready. Izzy, of course, being her creative self, and I gotta admit, that is a hell of a tea set.
Must be the Mad Hatter set.
Well, I mean, you gotta be mad not to want a tea set like that. You got 3 different teapots. You got several different varieties of tea bags, and they could dip immediately into the teacups. That is just glorious. There's everything beautiful about that. And of course,
Discord would love that tea set.
you also have carrot cake. Traditional carrot cake made with lots of carrots. Unfortunately, it's also made with the chagrin of somebody who never wants to bake again for the rest of their lives.
So, love.
Yeah, pretty much.
And sweat.
That's where love comes from. I'm moving on.
Got to.
And of course, the decorations being handled very meticulously by Hitch, who has even the perfect eyepiece for it.
Well, we know he has a
Everything must be
controlling.
perfect.
So,
Yeah.
and of course, Pip knows exactly the best way to handle everybody. First, she scolds the dragon. If anything goes wrong, I swear I will skin you alive and use you for boots. In fact, she gets a little too scared. Then she's like, you know what? I can't even do that. Here, have a trumpet.
You fool.
Of course, he gets right into that.
To toot his own horn.
But of course, she thinks, all right, we did everything perfectly. She can already imagine just how wonderful it's going to be. I mean, look at that imagination. That's totally not somebody who's in panic mode.
Oh no, she got trapped in the 1970s.
Yeah, she got trapped in the 1970s. Unfortunately, that was also the time that she had that. She also had that weird uncle that did things. Okay.
That's it. That's it. We need to put him in the closet.
No.
Can we honestly move him?
Wait,
Right in the cannon.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry. No. It was just. It was stop. Okay, it was Pip. It was just Pip being surprised by her mother, who had a lot of different carrot cakes. I mean, look at that. That's a scary thought, isn't it? That's more terrifying than anything else I could think of.
Here, eat all this cake. You'll run off all of the energy today, I hope.
Yeah.
I will say, I can understand the hype for the carrot cake because carrot cake is a highly underrated cake type. It is absolutely fucking delicious.
Especially if you get a fresh carrot cake. Those are the best kinds.
There is a place in town that sells like carrot cupcakes, and oh my fucking god, it was the best.
That sounds
It
awesome.
had cream cheese icing.
As someone who doesn't like cake, a little cupcake style of that would be perfect.
It was perfect. It was great. 10 out of 10.
Of course, Pip
Carrot
is losing her
muffins are
mind.
also great.
Of course, Pip is losing her ever-loving mind, and while that's happening, she unfortunately
This seems like a perfectly sane reaction.
She unfortunately gets
Her
surprised
mother
by a
is
little bit of
coming.
music.
Of course she'll be freaking out.
She gets surprised by a little music, and unfortunately triggers plot device. The dragon is now called plot
He
device.
got bored of the trumpet, so he wasn't playing with it anymore.
Oh no, he was still playing with it. In fact, hold on. This GIF,
Well, no.
GIF goes.
He's not holding it there, so it wouldn't have been playing. He got.
Well, anyway,
Or the noise.
the dragon was feeling bored, so he played the trumpet, and he immediately proved himself to be the worst thing in existence. Sir,
How?
No.
How do you destroy an oven with fire?
How do you destroy a carrot cake with fire? That's what I want to know.
Must be
That's
over
easy.
2,000 degrees.
So, yes.
I'm surprised the Bright House isn't entirely on fire.
Yeah, it really is. It's almost like it was targeted.
Okay, yeah, sorry, CMC, I realized I was muted, but CMC, do you want the guy that handles insurance claims to tell you how?
You know what? That's fair. So anyway, of course, they just saw the destruction of everything that they worked for. Izzy starts to drug the tea because they know that they're about to need that more than anything else at this point.
Let's just serve your mom this. She'll have a good high time.
And of course, we also know that Pip does not handle pressure well. She's a streamer after all.
Oh, sounds like someone speaks from experience.
I do.
Given me, his blood pressure goes up every time. Then again, he has 2 strikes, so.
And of course, Izzy tries to say, "Hey, at least the teapots are okay." And unfortunately, it looks like she didn't use the good glue. This is the face of somebody who just hasn't had a chance to accept reality yet. Oh wait, no, she hasn't accepted reality. Now she's accepted reality.
I don't like this reality.
Can we go back to the other one?
Okay, Matrix, I'm ready to wake up now.
Of course, Pip does the exact same thing that anybody does when they're averted with a crisis. Full on panic mode.
Oh, that's
Zip is
mood.
like, I baked that fucking cake and now it's gone.
And of course, she's reminded, you know what? It's not so bad. We still got time. Queenhaven's not here yet. You got plenty of time to prepare. Unfortunately, the gods of irony were listening. And Queenhaven comes in. Hey, I came in early.
Why do you not learn?
And of course, the look is exactly the same. You don't want to be in the canon. You don't want to be in the canon. You don't want to. The look is the same as 2 ordinary adults that have never done anything bad in their lives getting caught unexpectedly.
Mom, I can explain. This is not mine, it's my sister's.
So, of course, Zip immediately goes into damage control like, oh, don't worry. Things are getting prepared. We got plenty of time. Of
I'm
course.
sorry that guard's face did not change from the previous to this.
He's on a lot of drugs at the moment.
He got high before he started his shift.
Yes. Of course, at the moment, everybody is trying their best to play damage control as quickly as possible. Izzy immediately bringing up a wonderful sitting set with very drawn pumpkins. Actually, I'm surprised that the throne didn't catch on fire. That would have probably been hilarious, to be honest.
Accept this reality, please.
Yeah. This is fine. Everything is fine. Don't question the tea.
Thank you. How are you?
Of course, Sparky is more than ready to try to help out by giving musical cheer.
You let the dragon have music.
Hitch knows exactly what.
Music is a gift for all.
This is the best part.
No, bad dragon.
No, no horn. Just tosses it away.
You are more money to my damn more. How much money more I haven't taken out my mortgage?
You've almost burned down my house, which would paid off mortgage. You're not burning down anything else.
It looks like he's about to smack the kid.
I know. This is just cool.
I was thinking the same thing. It's like, no,
Oh, okay,
no, to resist not to make that joke.
Of course, Hitch decides to play host, giving Haven a wonderful seat. He also tries to flirt with her a little bit, leading to a lot of shipping.
Her all right later tonight.
No, Hitch is just like, you know, you're so beautiful. I bet I could date you, and I'd date you any moment. Haven, of course, thinks it's a wonderful joke. I'm just.
That is the face of madness right there.
I know.
That's sweet of you, boy, but I have enough concubines back at home.
You're too young for me, and probably.
You're like 40 years too young for me.
Anyway, of course, Sunny is quickly trying to make cake, and look at that wonderful recipe.
Yeah, please accept this reality. This is carrot cake.
Well, it makes sense for a recipe to show what you're looking for as an end result on one side, and you have the actual instructions on the other side, right?
Yep.
And I can't remember. Was this supposed to be tea or something?
Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, so what basically Izzy is she's putting stuff in a pot. Literally, it looks like a flower pot. I mean, freaking pine cone. What the hell?
Tastes a bit nutty.
Well,
Say it again.
actually, you can eat
But
pine cones.
luckily, Hitch unfortunately had the right idea, kind of, and loses balance along with it. Yeah, smooth, right? Very smooth.
This is going well.
You are not entering my chambers later tonight.
Of course, good news, Sunny was actually able to make a second carrot cake. However, there was a small problem. The oven is still kind of slightly on fire.
Child, we need you in a control board.
So, unfortunately, Zip
Caused enough problems.
unfortunately has to reveal a horrible, harsh truth that she never wanted anybody to know. She has an easy bake oven.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. Okay,
Those things are so useful.
be honest. When that thing came about, you could still be a boy and be proud to say I wanted one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to make brownies too.
I wanted the
Honestly,
sugary
I-
brownies.
The ones that take you on trips.
Honestly, I
and-
fucking wanted one of those like really bad when I was a kid.
Same.
I know,
And then when he got
right?
older, you're sitting there looking at that like, I could totally cook resin and stuff like that in there.
I'll be complete.
I think that's why we have a thingamajig.
So who
Or a
wants
thing maker?
a slight bit of
Yeah,
childhood
no,
trauma?
that's a boy.
Who wants a slight bit of childhood trauma on this one?
More?
Gimme.
All right. Well, in my case, I just wanted video games and stuff because I already had to end up cooking a lot when I was a lot younger, so I already knew how to use a full-on oven by the time I was like 8 or 10.
I mean that's fair. That's the thing. Some kids are grow up and maybe just helping the parents out in the kitchen just in general anyway.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, Liminal Space Sonic the Hedgehog in Green Hill Zone. Wow, that's a name.
That is a long ass name.
Welcome to the Brony Show. We're talking about Tell Your Tale Harvest Hug Day. Anyway, so the
Everything wrong.
Easy Bake Oven gets pulled out, and of course, Sunny has the exact expression we all did at that moment.
Aww. You are one lucky pony.
You know how to bake with light bulbs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Of course, Sunny. This tells it all. One person horribly embarrassed by something, and the other person thinks it's wonderfully sweet.
Can I date you?
Yeah, no, vaguely you're right. Yeah, they brought out creepy crawlers as the answer
Yeah.
to that, or was it creepy?
Yeah,
There was
I
think it was creepy
It's a little
crawlers.
bit of column A, column B.
Try saying my name. I don't think I could say any name 15 times.
Yeah, Creepy Crawler's Thing Maker was the big brand, I think.
I don't think I could say any name 15 times, but I'll do the 3 times challenge for you. Liminal Space Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Liminal Space Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Liminal Space Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone.
I heard
Damn.
limo instead of limbo.
Limbo Space Sonic Green Hill Zone. No,
Right.
15 times is just way too much. You'd trip over any name if you had to say it 15 times. I don't care what name it is.
Okay, that's the guy.
So anyway,
Was there a thing called Queasy Bake Oven?
there might have
No.
been. So anyway, they get the cake put in, and of course, they get surprised by Queen Haven, who immediately probably thinks they're dating because she's seeing. Yeah, okay, that was the terrible joke. Yep,
It's
she
like,
gets.
Aw, you're using the easy
Oh,
I
are-
gave to you last Christmas.
Oh, are you baking a cake? Can I help? No, we must never expose Zip's secret, even though you probably bought it for her.
No, the secret is she doesn't want her mom knowing that she still uses it.
Yep. Of course, Pip is immediately starting to panic, and she realizes, wait a minute, I have a boombox the size of 2 of me. Wow. Now that I think about it, that's a little excessive, isn't it?
Blow the child away.
It's like,
Well, she tries because she brings on the music and blasts out her eardrums.
Blast out that dragon too.
And unfortunately, it does exactly what you'd expect it to do. Invokes the dragon fire. So, of course, what happens?
Your lesson.
What happens with the dragon fire? We get upturned bucket that ends up exactly where it should be. And of course, unfortunately, Sunny immediately. Here's where physics come into play, because she grabs the Easy Bake Oven, which somehow launches the half-baked cake into Queen Haven's face.
Wait. How?
Exactly.
The cake was
pan
maybe just.
didn't.
The cake might have been slightly too big, and it. Oh wait, no, that was a full pan up the side. There's no way it stuck to the door.
She's hot.
How the hell?
They're all hot. They're all hot. They're all hot ponies. Who doesn't like a hot pony?
Yeah. Also, Also, I actually just realized the detail, because I think if you look earlier on when they brought in the oven, I think it said 50, and there it said 10. So
actually,
I think it actually was counting down.
Actually, let's take a quick look here. Yep, that did say 10 there. So yeah, if this actually gives attention to detail like that, Oh, it did. It absolutely did. You got a 10 there, 50 there.
Nice.
That is actually amazing attention to detail.
Nice.
I love that. And of course, you've just plastered the queen with a half-baked cake that got launched out of an Easy Bake Oven after a dragon fire.
You covered the queen with your batter.
Yeah.
And we're pretty. Yep, pretty.
I had that this morning. She doesn't need a second helping.
Well, I don't know. I think it kind of caught her a little off guard.
Murder to the heretics.
I think that's just the queen right there trying to process what the hell just happened. So, of course, she finally confesses, I tried to make a wonderful dinner, and then Sparky set it all on fire. And then I tried to do it again, and then Sparky almost set it on fire. I think we need to get rid of the dragon.
No, the dragon's cute. You leave the dragon alone.
Of course, Queen Haven.
She should have left them home.
Queen Haven says, well, we could do what I did and give my daughter away to an orphanage. Oh, by the way, you're orphans.
Because there was no father and I needed children to inherit my royal crown.
No.
Anyway, of course, she's just like, oh, have you ever actually had a family dinner like these? These things are terrible. I mean, seriously. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think Chrome is starting to lose its mind with me here. Yeah, these things are always terrible. Have you ever tried doing these things? I mean, for crying out loud, half the stuff explodes. Nobody brings the soda. Nobody brings anything except soda unless you tell them to. You ever do a potluck? It's like you find 50 brands of soda and one person brings a bag of potato chips. Nobody even tries. You actually...
I bring I bring a shit ton of soda and chips. Unlike anybody else.
So she goes, you know what? Let's just go ahead. We'll make dinner out of whatever the hell we can find. Unfortunately, all they have left are pine cones.
Yum.
They should have gone shopping. So, of course, they did what any ponies will do.
Assuming that the stores were open.
No, they just found pine cones outside. So, they took a page out of Trixie's book from way back in the Brony fandom and ate pine cones. That's right, I made a reference.
Ayo!
Alright. And
the legendary magical trickster known as Trixie.
Actually, I'm slightly kidding, because in all honesty, they do get a bunch of things together. Bread, carrots, pie. They apparently had a pie, bread, and, well, 2 different kinds of breads. They had rolls there. And yes, the pine cones. They actually have pine cones on the plate.
They have the community garden there, so they probably got some stuff there.
Yeah, some fresh carrots.
And of course, to wrap it all up, Queen Haven is happily saying, oh, look, he can't eat any of our wonderful pony food. Let's give him the trumpet instead.
Panic.
Oh, 3 is a hat trick.
Yeah. And of course, we immediately see that and that. And the final shot before everything explodes.
We're all going to die.
We're not gonna die and it's the stupid dragon's fault.
Do not give the dragon a trumpet. It turns into a cannon.
And of course, that is the end of the wonderful, fun little special. Which, of course, is pretty.
We
It
don't
has
have to see the rest because he killed them all.
No, well,
The rest of the episodes afterward are them living in purgatory.
we're just gonna leave it to our imaginations and wonder why in the world their image of Pip eating bread isn't around here, because it's actually a really fun image of Pip that eating a slice of bread. As Cold will
yes.
tell you.
She made She made a slice of bread hot because she was the one eating it.
Isn't that the one that I'm using as a GIF?
Yes,
right
it is.
now?
That is
Yes.
exactly the one.
How have you not found it?
It's not in here in the collection of images, so I don't think somebody marked it right.
That makes sense.
So, yep, here's a wonderful little artist rendering of Zip with her Easy Bake Oven. And, of course, yes, that was the episode, and I liked it. It was fun. I think it's the first Thanksgiving episode that we've gotten in the last few generations. I don't know. I don't want to say it's the first Thanksgiving episode we ever got in Pony in general, because I
think there was one in Gen 1 or Gen 3.
I'm thinking either maybe Gen 1 or the Gen 1.5 essentially, but I do not know about any of the others.
My Little Ponytails?
Yeah. But the only person that would really know that is Coldust. Do you know Coldust?
Wait, do I know what? Sorry, I
Did
zoned
they-
out.
Did they ever have a Thanksgiving episode?
Not that I'm aware of. There isn't one in My Little Ponytails.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wow.
This might actually be the only Thanksgiving pony episode we've ever had.
They didn't really do much for holiday episodes in My Little Ponytails. I think it's because they only had one season. And typically holiday episodes get added in a second season thing, I've noticed in a lot of cartoons.
2005, My Little Pony: Friends Are Never Far Away is on Wikipedia listed as a Thanksgiving television special.
You know what? Never mind then.
What year did that come out?
3.5.
2015, he said.
2005. He said
Oh,
2005.
2005. Okay, I misheard that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, My Little Ponytails, it doesn't happen, so I'm not as caught up with Generation 3, so that's the thing I need to catch up with.
Friends Are Never Far Away. Let me look at this. Yeah,
Oh!
it's Gen 3 after they shifted to that more cartoony style.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
this one,
watch
I'm taking a quick look, and this is
They're-
weird.
I mean, they've got like the baskets, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, they got some of the stuff. The whole idea, though, is they wanted to get Pegasus together with them, so they threw a giant party with literally a giant sundae.
Okay. Well, apparently it's listed as a Thanksgiving special on Wikipedia. But, oh well. And then again, that page is probably not monitored all that much.
No.
Either that or they just want an excuse to put it. The sundae is huge, though. I'm trying to actually get a good glimpse of it here. Somebody posted the entire stupid video on YouTube. I mean, there you go, giant sundae.
That'll give some ponies brain freeze.
I'd say that's the most special Thanksgiving you can have. So, anyway, okay, questionably,
It'll melt and cover the entire entire town in goopy stickiness.
well, anyway, so questionable G3 Thanksgiving episode. However, in general, though, I thought it was a pretty fun episode altogether. Just the whole idea of getting family together, trying to you try to make a good event out of it, and there's always something completely random that completely wrecks it. In
Yes,
fact,
and family meetups and dinners and reunions, something will always go wrong.
random
It
being,
just
of course,
depends on your
Spike.
family.
Well, not Spike. We wish this was Spike. No, this
Coco
is
Melon
Sparky.
Spike.
This
It
is
is
Sparky.
not Cocomelon's Spike.
It's Sparky.
Yeah.
Um,
Sparky Sparkaroni.
anyway,
I mean, I gotta be honest. In terms of through the generations, being the dragon character, Sparky fits in with all the other Spikes.
Yep.
aside from Generation 4. Generation 4 is like the one that sticks out, but
Because he was
only a
an
little
You
bit.
know what? I don't think I can argue that. I mean, Generation 1 was, well, more of a fuss budget, but definitely an irritant. Generation 3
Yeah, the
was...
Generation 1 Spike was decent. Generation 3 Spike.
What are you talking about? Generation 1 Spike was awful.
For Generation 1, I'm just guessing, okay? 'Cause I haven't
You
seen
shouldn't
Generation
guess.
1.
Don't assume. Watch.
I didn't.
Generation
yeah,
1
if-
Spike
if
was
I
annoying as all
assumed
hell.
anything- that's why I said I'm guessing because I didn't. Because I
You
don't.
should
I
go
don't,
watch
I don't
them.
usually see.
They're worth something.
They are worth watching. Just
I know,
watch it with friends.
I know,
That's what I will
was
say.
just
Watch it
guessing
with
on that
friends.
one, but
Bring
the rest
snacks,
of them-
maybe some alcohol.
But the rest
Anyways,
of them I can't give a good consensus
I also-
on.
I also wonder if
Generation
this
3
segment is
Spike-
worth ending.
It probably,
Probably.
It probably is. So, quick wrap-up thoughts. Thoughts on the episode. I thought it was good. Fun to see a Thanksgiving episode. Sparky is a menace to society and could destroy dinners twice, maybe 3 times. And apparently ponies can't subsist off of pine cones. Anybody else want to throw in their thoughts?
Nope, you said about everything.
Family get-togethers are hell.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody else?
All I know is Chaos found a picture of the Queasy Bake. That's a Hasbro thing. The thing maker that I see up on my shelf right now is a Mattel product.
Well, Hasbro used to have an injection mold making machine, but
It could also be that maybe that Hasbro bought it from Mattel.
Don't know the timing things.
Boy, this feels so 90s it hurts.
I know, right?
You might be old, but are you this old?
Are you
Yes.
old enough to
Yes,
know
I
when?
am.
Are you old enough with? Geez, they talk about making things like gentrified for girls. This is gentrified for attempting to be for guys.
No, this is gentrified for serial killers.
No, it's just like you're a guy, so you like worms and goo, you know. It's
And chewing on
disgusting stuff.
them, and
Yeah. Okay.
you're tough, right? You're tough enough to eat a bug.
Yes.
Okay, for Generation 1.
All right, we're done.
for
We're done
sure.
here. We're done. We're out. We're out.
Moving on to the video
we're-
segment.
Yeah, we can keep talking about this later, but for now. But yes, straight from a Goosebumps cover. Yeah, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Any holidays that have been bona fide? Arbor Day. I can't believe
I feel like they've mentioned Arbor Day in Generation 4.
Martin Luther
they
King
did
Jr.
too.
Day.
Martin Luther. Oh God, I can't. Easter? How about Easter? Can we throw Easter in there?
How about
I-
Family Day?
I don't know. They had
do
an,
that
they,
Generation 3.
they had an episode about a phoenix.
Oh right. Ooh, how about Passover? Okay, I'm gonna move on.
We've been on this for a
Jesus has
while.
come from the grave.
That's Twilight.
Let's do.
That's
Hey,
Twilight at this point.
Hey,
Pony
Twilight.
Jesus, aka Peevis.
No. Hey, Twilight. Are you ready to celebrate Ramadan?
Oh, I know Hanukkah. No, they probably did some form of Hanukkah.
Oh God, Hanukkah's never gonna work the same for me again. My brain immediately went to the Hanukkah song from
Adam Sandler.
thank you. Yeah, Adam
No.
Sandler's Hanukkah song.
No.
But a bunny day.
That does remind me of that. It was actually kind of neat that if you think about it in the '90s, we did. I mean, Rugrats literally did Hanukkah stuff because they outright made. Yeah, they outright made basically one of the main families in it Jewish.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. That was the first time I actually really learned anything.
And
about
you know what I
Hanukkah.
liked, and you want to know the other nice little bit of attention on that is because it's actually a detail when it involves religion. On this is the fact that Tommy's mother is the Jewish one, so thus
Yeah.
Tommy is Jewish.
Ooh.
Or half Jewish.
No, he's
No.
officially you're
No.
Jewish. In the Hebrew in Judaism, it only depends if your mother is Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If your mother's Jewish, you are automatically Jewish. I think if not, I believe you can still I think you can still be considered Jewish. I forget what the difference is. I don't remember that anymore.
Even if your father's Jewish.
Well, tell you what, how about we have a little bit of fun with this with 15 minutes of useless information about My Little Pony.
Ooh,
To start off our
love
video
it.
segment.
Which is 17 minutes long.
Yeah, but it has a bunch of credits and stuff at the end, so we'll
Sure.
probably skip that.
Okay, so ever since I uploaded the original 10 minutes of useless information video about My Little Pony. Before we start though, like last time, I'm mostly just going to
So you
focus
may
on.
need
So
to check
without
the
further
chats
ado,
on this
let's
screen.
begin.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. You also probably don't need to stream that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was killing that.
I thought CMC was mentioning chat. So
Oh, the other... I just realized, yeah, the other stretch.
Audio nice.
Whoops,
the
whoops.
Kill Discord is
Well,
incorrectly
and the one that we
labeled
do
as
see
a
on the
dragon,
stream is
despite
way
him,
behind.
well, being a
Yeah, I'm working on that.
In addition to this artwork of Discord featured in this promo video is actually fan art created by the DeviantArt user Briskby and was used without their permission. The voice actor for the pony called Snips is Lee Taco. However, in the Gen 4 spin-off
Wait,
cartoon,
did you say Taco?
Pony Life, the
Yeah.
voice
Yeah.
of Snips was
That is
instead
not
performed
right. You
by
do not
Ian Hanlon,
disrespect the
who
Makura.
normally voices
Wait,
the
Snips was
character
in,
Sunburst
Pony
in
Life?
MOPFIM. In
Yeah.
the full version
Ah.
of the Gonna Be My Day song from the MOP A New Generation movie, the word Gonna is sung 37 different times. During the beginning part of the My Little Pony Rainbow Road Trip special, Starlight and Trixie can both be briefly seen in the background of this shot. In issue
That's it.
number
You'll never
one
see him
of
again.
IDW's MOP Comics
Never
spin-off
again.
series entitled Fiendship is Magic, a ponified version of an Attack on Titan poster can be seen on a wall inside of
Yeah.
Sombra's bedroom. In February of 2013, in the comments of the infamous Cupcakes HD animation
Damn it,
by Mr. David,
I know I have
the
no
YouTube
room
user
to talk,
Delta
but
Conduit
holy shit, this guy's
commented,
voice.
Quote,
Oh, yeah,
dare
I know,
Twilight
I
to
know.
try to bring Rainbow Dash back to life. XD.
Oh,
In December of 2018, in order to celebrate the upcoming holiday season, Hasbro set up an actual phone number that anybody could call toll-free to talk to the main six. How it worked is that once you called in, Princess Celestia would automatically answer the phone as an
I
operator.
really, really
From
wish I
there,
would have took
you could
advantage
choose
of this when I
whichever
had the
one of main six
opportunity.
you wanted to
I'm not
talk
sure if
to,
I ever did,
and
though.
then a pre-recorded happy half-swimming message from whichever pony you chose.
I also really wish I could call the mayor hotline and actually make that audible here, but it's not happening.
2019. However, there are still a few videos around of the number being called if you want to have an idea of what it was like. In the release page for version 2.0.2 of the Media Player VLC, a screenshot of the program playing the Season 1 MOPFIM episode, Party of One, can be seen. The My Little Pony Friendship is Magic song, A Kirin Tale, that appears in the Season 9 episode, Sounds of Silence, is exactly 3 minutes and 48 seconds in length. In issue 2 of the Generation
Well,
5
there's another
MOP
useless
comics
fact.
by IDW,
These
the
are
word
so
"da" is
useless.
spoken in dialogue
I know,
form
right?
exactly 50
There's
different
level of
times.
useless in that. This
In
just
June of
scraped is
2011,
fantastic.
in order to
That's
promote
the whole
the
joke.
time upcoming second season of
Remember
FIM
this.
on the Hub Network, Hasbro decided to put up a physical Bridal Maids billboard by a highway located in Los Angeles.
Ah, that was so
parodied a
awesome.
poster for the movie Bridesmaids.
God.
Later in October of the same year,
Yes.
they would do something similar for Halloween, but this time with a Ponygeist billboard that parodied a Poltergeist poster.
Those were so
Yeah,
both.
the
Those were
Gen
both
5
so
pony
awesome.
Izzy Moonbow, accompanied by nothing but the word ponies, can be found on the official MOP store page on Amazon. In 2014, this giant inflated Twilight Sparkle balloon float was flown at a holiday parade in the country of Chile.
It will be
And
mine
3
one
years
day.
Later in 2017, the float would make a surprise comeback in another holiday parade. And on a somewhat related note, Twilight's voice actor, Tara Strong, also decided to make this interesting tweet about the float on Twitter. Posted by Tara Strong. 2 years prior in 2012, she published this tweet that
Where did I
says,
find that
quote,
MLP,
"I know I've
The
been
Sprite of Night Maroon?
terrible
I basically
troll
just found it on
tease
Derpy
today,
Baru
and
under
I'm sorry."
animated.
extreme close-up of my butt to make it up
It's
to you.
okay, I'm gonna
MLB Friendship
Say what?
Magic Season 3 episode Too Many Pinkie
I just,
Pies.
I'm gonna turn in
The more
early.
fun
Oh, come on,
Cold
Goldust. You're gonna learn 15 minutes of useless facts.
I would love to. I'm tired.
Oh, all right.
See you later.
Wait, do you want to do a quick shout out before you go?
An animation
shouts
where
out to,
Rainbow Dash
Trains.
seemingly has two separate legs can briefly
Okay.
be seen.
Hold
Do
on.
we need to pause
Circuit,
the
you
video?
might actually have to pause. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Goldust, shout out, please.
Shouts out to Trains, I guess. Because, yeah, train show.
Also Feather because of the lovely trolley video.
Yes, I got a video on trams in Prague, and we had a fun time watching that.
Ooh.
Anyways, see ya. I gotta go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, everybody, this is our chance to learn 10 more minutes of useless facts that Goldust won't know.
Exact combined runtime for all 8
I
episodes
don't think
of
it's
Chapter
useless to
2
know that
of the
fun
My
is
Little
said
Pony
289
Make Your Mark
times in
series
that
on
episode.
Netflix
No, it
is
isn't.
approximately
It's important information.
176 minutes. On May 11th, 2016, Daniel Ingram, the primary music composer for FIM, posted this tweet to Twitter, which reads, "Hitting the grocery store celebrating an epic day in MLP history. Hashtag secret project." And attached to the post was this selfie. In the 2017 My Little Pony movie, Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie.
Actually,
are
you want to know
technically
an actually
the
kind of
only
interesting
two
fact
members
about
of the main
movie
six
time length?
to actually directly speak to the character Tempest.
There's an anime movie that came out recently in the past few years called Pompo the Cinephile. And a line that's said in the movie is that the perfect length for a movie is 90 minutes. The movie is literally 90 minutes long.
Oh, that is awesome.
Humans to the show. He responded with, "Heavens no."
Oh, such shade.
Popular tech YouTube channel Linus Tech Tips actually did some voice work for 2 minor characters in MLP FIM. The first role being the unnamed Manhattan escape room attendant in the season 7 episode All Bottled Up, and
that's
the
cool.
second role being an unnamed student in the season 8 episode Friendship University. In the MLP fan song and animation The Moon Rises, there is a brief lyric sung in Latin by a choir, In Umbra Luna Est, which when translated to English means, "The moon is in the shadow." On February 4th, 2011, an article would be posted to the MLP news website Equestria Daily, talking about the at the time upcoming episode Showstoppers. The article says, quote, "So, 2 Crusader episodes in a row. I think Call of the Cutie was my least favorite episode. I really hope Twitch isn't included in this in any way. Same goes for those asshole gray ones." About a month
Wow!
after-
Jeez!
Wow. This image posted in October of 2019 on the official My Little Pony Facebook and Instagram accounts. For some weird reason,
Oh, I
features
remember
a
this.
full
Everything
length
about it
version of
hurts.
Spike's design, which looks incredibly odd when put literally right next to the normal Gen 4 art style. In the My Little Pony Meet the Ponies of Maritime Bay book, there is one page that features a rough depiction of the map of Equestria within Generation 5. If you look at the C part of the map in the lower half of the image though, you will find that there are 18 total visible fish in the water. That's one random sea pony, which is pretty neat, I guess.
Random
On page
fish in the
15 of the
water.
second issue of the micro series MLP comics by IDW, the term brohoof is used when Rainbow Dash checks on Tank. And speaking of pets from Gen 4, Rarity's cat Opalescence appears on screen in 23 different episodes of FIM. Pinkie Pie's pet alligator Gummy appears in 25 episodes, while Applejack's pet dog Winona appears in 17 episodes. The popular MLP fanfiction
Yeah, I'm not surprised by
titled
that one.
My Little Dashie was first initially released on September 26th, 2011, and is approximately 12,454 words in length. Meanwhile, Storm XF3's video adaptation of the fanfiction was released on YouTube in January of 2014 and is 27 minutes and 31 seconds long. In this official FIM Season 1 character cast poster initially released at San Diego Comic-Con 2011, there are a total of 68 characters depicted in the image, while in the one that was made for Season 2, there are 88 total characters. And finally, for the Season 4 poster, there are 91 total characters within the image.
And the funny
In
thing is, I think
July
I have
of
88 of that
2013,
poster
the
too.
Philadelphia.com forum user I am
Not entirely kidding.
Goddess made this forum post showing and talking about their new Nightmare Moon brushable pony toy. The first reply to the thread was by a forum user called Lennon Fan, and they said, quote, "Gasps, Princess Moon has arrived, huzzah." In the Season 5 episode of FIM,
That's a dumb fact.
the main six are all having breakfast together, they consume roughly about 50 whole pancakes in total, though it is worth noting that a majority of that number can be attributed to Pinkie Pie. According to the
Amazing.
MLP FIM
Wow.
document that was created in
what a shocker.
2009, the character Apple Bloom was originally going to be called Apple Seed. In addition to this, an earlier version of Rainbow Dash's cutie mark can also be seen here, with the cloud portion of its design not having been added yet.
I didn't realize
Something
the
that
production
you
Bible
likely
got
didn't know,
leaked
though,
online.
is that this
It did.
early version of her cutie mark
It did,
actually
and there's actually
includes
published.
a
There,
visual
some
effect.
people,
At
some
around
some
the
people in the
9-minute
fandom
mark
have
of the
actually
Season 1
published
episode,
small
Dragon
books
Shine,
of the
you
Bible
slow
too that
down
you can
your cars
find.
right when Rainbow
However,
Dash
they're-
is jumping
from this
across the
fandom
cliff in
surprises
this
me
scene.
anymore.
Yeah,
You
the
can
problem is
create
that they
suitable
were
for
extremely
creepy
limited and
films.
under the table
There
releases.
exists
So
an official
yeah,
Oh,
if-
yeah.
you had to have your ear to the ground to get
It's
it.
called Monopoly My Little Pony Edition, and the first version of it was released sometime in July of 2013, while several subsequent Monopoly Junior versions of the tabletop game were released a few years later. According to Cozy Glow in the Season 8 MLP FIM episode, School Ways, Starlight Glimmer doesn't like mustard. And speaking of
Oh
Starlight,
no!
she makes
Wait,
at
everybody
least
talks
one
about
on-screen
Twilight
appearance
quesadillas, but
in
not
exactly
Sun,
55
not
different
Sun.
episodes
No, it's not
throughout
Sun.
seasons 5 to 9
Starlight
of
and
the show.
Mustard.
In the book, Rarity and the Curious Case of Charity.
Because I mean, that's the thing. Is like, I mean, I think a lot more. I think a lot more people would have like a not liking of mustard versus a an irrational fear of quesadillas.
This
True.
short video clip they recorded of a My Little Pony live performance, wherein the performer playing Twilight Sparkle falls off stage. Believe it or not, but the three diamond dogs that appear in the FIM episode A Dog and Pony Show actually have names. According to Lauren Faust, the leader dog is called Rover, this big dog is called Fido, and the third dog is called Spot. In October of 2022, the MLP Instagram account posted
know
this
their names until I
do-it-yourself
looked them up on
instructional
Derpy
video
Guru.
about this weird-ass toilet paper cardboard tube misty bright dawn thing.
I
Yeah, if
honestly,
I'm going to be
I didn't
honest,
see
I
anything
don't know
about
what
this, which is
exactly
really
they were
more
trying to do
surprising.
here. The Season 8 FIM episode, The Hoff's Warming Club, was the first episode where Pinkie Pie was the only member of the main six not to make a single appearance. In addition to this, the current average rating for the episode on IMDb is 7.8 out of 10. In the Sequestria and Beyond My Little Pony collectible card game
Oh,
set,
that does
the
remind
card
me of something.
entitled Trixie Lulamoon Sleight of Hoof has a description on it that says, Trixie has been adding more unicorn magic into her stage show, but sometimes a whole crate of fireworks is the best way to make an impression. In an MLP
Can't argue that.
.com thread created on October 12, 2017,
illegal
discussing
fireworks
the
helps.
age-old question of which character from FIM is the best pony, the user FileDog replied with, quote, "This random OC I found off Google Images is best pony. 10 out of 10. Best OC ever."
So did anybody notice that he snuck in his
word
pick?
O is spoken out
I
loud
saw the little corner
exactly
gif there.
24 times.
Yep.
The word no
But I don't know what
13
exactly it
times,
was.
and
It was
the
Starlight.
word yes 5 times. In one scene, during the My Little Pony Equestria Girls roller coaster of friendship special, Rainbow Dash dabs. Around the time of November
Did we
of
want to
2012,
remember that?
These official
No.
My Little
No,
Pony
but
branded
we do now.
Rainbow Dash headphones began to be sold exclusively at Hot Topic. And this photograph showing a pair of the headphones was uploaded to Flickr on January 31st, 2013. The Gen 5 pony by the name of Posy Bloom happens to share a surname with the Gen 1 pony from My Little Pony Tales.
Oh, they use the
Clover Bloom.
coolest picture
In
too.
issue 3 of the My Little Pony, the movie
I didn't
prequel
realize
comics by
Posy had a last
IDW, a life preserver that can be seen on the second page has a SS Minnow written on it, which is a reference to the boat of the same name that appears in the 1960s sitcom Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
In an official MLP
Three-hour
magazine
tour,
released
a
in France
three-hour
sometime in 2012, it is shown that Princess Celestia apparently has a young 4-year-old cousin named Leon, who is also an alicorn, I guess. And to add on to this, the magazine for some reason also calls the pony Prince Blueblood Vladimir instead of his normal name. In July of
Vladimir.
2013, the
So,
Pony Confessions Tumblr
Vladimir
blog
Blueblood?
posted this image containing
guess so.
a confession, which reads, "I feel like everyone's characterization has been off so far in Season 3. And finally, on September 10th, 2010, the official My Little Pony Twitter account posted this tweet that says, "We're 1 month away from all new adventures. Follow at Hub TV Network for all of the news on Friendship is Magic, our new show. #FF."
Well,
So,
we all learned something?
That has been 15 minutes of use.
We all learned something?
My brain's back on what?
Well, time to empty out your brain case.
289 times.
Here's your brain case emptying out then. By the way, admittedly, there's probably only about maybe a minute of pony content, but I love this animator and I just enjoy the insanity.
Posy has a last name. Who knew?
This person. Okay.
I'm actually looking up Leon right now.
Welcome, sexy fans, to Paris. As promised, I'll be showing off some of the attractive lingerie I bought while traveling these lands. Check this out, gang. Not only is this silky smooth on your flank, but it'll drive that special someone in your life absolutely nuts. Let us see this on my royal rump. Behold! Now
Sexy as king this side of the Pecos? That would look far better on me. And where is he anyways? Where on earth is this Pecos? And wasn't he evaporated by those pesky ponies? Who threw that? A doll that looks like me? And in panties? I'm keeping this one. He does look sexy.
He sure does. Hey, that new Super Saiyan Squirrel show is about to start.
Oh yes, let's switch to that. We can watch Sombra on the replay later tonight after the Salty Cracker live stream.
Hey, don't you dare click away from me! Super Saiyan Squirrel, he flies to rob Paycheck Land, the most expensive amusement park in the universe, to battle a baby.
Okay.
What the heck?
You know what? I appreciate the fact that it's very obvious this guy pretty much writes in the probably in the vein of this. Whatever the first idea is, that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Judd, absolutely yes. Yes. Circuit always yes.
Whoa, that's one strong squirrel.
That was cool.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh jeez!
Does not care.
Okay, I don't know what's funnier, the fact that they SS
You there.
silly and fun.
What is
The
that
fact
beverage you are
Goku
serving?
voices Son Wukong in an anime. Sean.
Yes, you oaf. What do you It's a cola. I would much like to try one.
She's probably taking care of the Three Kingdoms right now. And she can't be around all the time.
This was quite tasty. I probably won't blow this planet up after all.
Hey, I was about to say, yeah, he takes right after Beerus.
Daddy's little draw claw.
Surprised he didn't get charged an arm and a leg for that cola.
Well,
what?
Fusion dance.
They're engaging in the fusion technique.
They gasp. They'll become a single powerful being.
Like how he didn't even bother trying to animate the drink.
What?
The $1 billion baby.
Okay, wait. Why do we have the reference to Majin Buu on this fusion?
I do not know.
Because, yes.
Well, well. A worthy foe on this insignificant dust ball of a planet.
You are very much not Vegeta, my dude. Blow, Peter, blow. Go, Peter, blow.
That's one strong baby.
That was cool.
Good again. That's the 20th ride today.
I mean, are you? Oh wait, this is parody Disneyland. Of course they wouldn't think this out of the ordinary.
Let's do this. Fine by me. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do the speed right.
Gotta make the tail rough.
Yep, there's the super
Okay,
kid.
damn it, I just realized, is he wearing the same fucking,
Yeah.
underwear?
Yeah, I just realized that.
Finally knows it.
This very Can you go even further beyond, Squill?
Yeah.
Do we want to see them go further beyond at this point?
Yes.
Yep, that's
No. Before you go into Squirrel,
I can't help but feel like this guy's got something out against Disney.
Are there any rides open? I
I
paid
have a few
$200
bones
to
to
get
pick with
in
them.
here.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, it's.
Oh no! The baby has a squirrel in a flying headlock.
Don't worry. This is about the time the studio that makes this tortures the audience on a cliffhanger, making us wait until next week to see the obvious outcome. That about wraps it up for this week. Next week on Super Saiyan Squirrel. There, see?
Aw, I hate late cliffhangers. Oh, let's switch back to Sombra Show.
Good idea. Ah, I see you two finally decided to return. As promised, I saved the sexiest outfit till last. Huh? What the? What's going on?
Okay, that's good work on that.
I stand corrected. We don't have to wait till next week to see the final outcome.
Wrong paycheck lands.
There was that.
By the way, remember, that will blow up in 5 minutes.
Okay, this one, I'm going to have to mute the audio on my side, so I am probably going to talk through it. However, it's mostly animation to music, so the audio, unfortunately, is, it plays like 2 or 3 different things that unfortunately get hit on YouTube. But we're really here for the animation, because this is actually a really interesting project that took 8 years to make. This person...
This looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, this person basically did the animation over an 8-year period, on and off whenever they could. In fact, you could...
Neon lights in the background.
Yeah. But yeah, I highly, strongly, unequivocally, every word I could think of, recommend at least checking it out, giving the person a thumbs up. And I mean, taking 8 years to make an animation is a lot of work, and it does deserve a lot more love.
Yeah.
Or this track, yeah, whatever piece.
Tenacious D and the Pick of
Lux
Destiny.
Eterna.
Yep.
Tenacious.
I forgot that. I legitimately forgot what it was called. So yeah.
Of course, the funny thing is that the video is called Lux Equestrian, so it kind of takes off of that a little bit.
Ah, the classic. That's why you have cable organization, children.
Well, cable organization and color coding sticker tape. And also, try not to tech support when somebody's recording.
Are you kidding me? Not half what you do is just tech support as people are recording stuff.
Well, I'm talking about like figuring out why something's unplugged. I mean, do you keep trying to replug things in when they're playing, or do you have them pause at least? You know what? Never mind.
Wait, I know how this game works, and you failed.
Yep.
You touched the line again.
Dang it, Vinyl! I was recording there.
I was doing the thing.
That wasn't the symbol for a G clef, and that wasn't.
No.
That's
the
probably
symbol for the C clef. What the heck was that?
Apparently, that was a teleport cleft.
It was the
They've
one.
been isekai'd.
At least give credit to Octavia. She's just like, well, time to move forward.
This shit again.
You know, I understand now why Nowaki back in the day said they will never have Vinyl speak in the show simply because everyone associates that voice with Vinyl. And I can totally hear that just in the lip movements at times.
I don't know about that part, but I think just never having her speak in general is probably just the good call in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get that quirky pony that never talks but is like really cool and that does all the music stuff.
We ship it.
Oh, come on. Vinyl Scratch is supposed to be the cool, calm one. Why is she so miffy?
Because this is her fault.
Well, there's that.
The light to the donut.
Donut lights.
Donut light.
It's the light to the G spot.
No, donut. Come on, I already dragged us really bad.
We have to get the cannon again.
No,
No.
I'll behave. Don't worry, I'll behave.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's Krispy Kreme. You fool! It's Dunkin' Donuts.
Bear.
Oh.
Evil changelings. Why
Ran-
are we at Mount Doom?
Dante's
Wow, we're in the volcano.
Okay, they went in a circle there. Leave my waifu alone. Okay, fire swamp.
Random.
Leave my musician friend
Okay,
alone.
big old red dragon, run.
If only we had Donkey here.
Donkey.
Kestrel version of Lux
Donkey!
Eterna by Clint Mansell. Okay.
Wow, that was a crazy 5 minutes, wasn't it?
We haven't transitioned to the other music piece that's in this.
Hey, just my mage. Hey, Judd. It's going well. I do apologize for the muting on this, but again, YouTube has hit this video like 3 times over on the original, and I do want to showcase Yana some animation, but I do recommend checking it out for yourself.
I love you. I know.
Okay, remember,
Oh,
don't let the bass
okay.
drop.
No,
Also,
always let the base.
When they were outside the temple and the top of the stairs, they were looking at it. My first thought was, oh shit, they only painted this on. I mean, yeah, nobody said you had to. Nobody says you have to defeat the Guardians. You just got to get past them.
You get past them, yeah. And now we're gonna fight them. Let's fight them.
I'll fight you with the stick.
No, she got a
Well-
flail.
Freaking.
No, she took the stick.
She took the
Ah,
stick.
she went stick mode.
Yeah. Wielding a bow, you know how to wield
Yeah.
a good stick.
Shit, we're in Interstellar.
Look, it's the golden record. Now we can actually finally get a music contract that isn't just pennies.
The golden disc. It will change the history of the world.
Yep, the gold. Yes, the golden disc. Now we'll find out that we're actually aliens.
Or worse, it'll bring the Beast Wars to us.
Should have saw that coming. Wow, that
Wow. That's some crazy.
The hell happened to us?
would that must have been some really strong music. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Wow, those are some strong weed brownies.
But yeah, seriously, please check out the creator. It's an awesome animation. They've worked a long time on it. They really deserve a lot of love, and I can only do so much myself. So I encourage you all to do some too. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually listen to something now.
Listening to stuff? What?
They were inspired to use Luke's Eterna through the Requiem for a Tower version using Lord of the Rings media.
I actually checked this out, and it is clear. I don't know why this one's fine. Yeah. Then again,
Is this not an original song?
I don't know.
Music, yeah, music so great, and powerful. Feat fixes Cat's Millionaire.
Oh. Okay then, I guess it is a. Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't copyright it or not copyright abusing it.
No. Mint. Yeah, no. So Great and Powerful is a Brony musician. I just wasn't
Remember
sure.
those Tumblr days?
Okay, so this is a cover of Cat's Millionaire and Dino,
Oh.
which is also a pony song.
Ah.
So yes, this is a cover of a pony song. So I doubt YouTube's gonna hit this one.
Well, there's the
That
end of
was
that.
interesting.
Headhunter Productions.
Comet Trails casting call.
Okay, I've seen that Twitch handle.
Alright.
That was a lot of links.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was looking
You'd be
down the
surprised
links.
how long Fallout Equestria Comet Trails has actually been running. Nearly 4 years now. This started back in March 2018.
Oh no, none of the Fallout
Since
Equestria.
Chapter 2, I've been wanting to actually get a
I've
comic
never
done.
even heard of this till now. What?
Well, now in 2023, we're gonna make it happen. Introducing the Comet Trails comic dub, which is not easy to say all at once.
Oh, it's a comic
Even more
series. Oh, that's
difficult
even more
than
interesting.
Actually saying the name of it is actually getting it done. We have a lot of roles to fill, and there are 4 years worth of comic lines to do.
Oh my.
This is where you
That's
focus.
interesting. That actually is interesting.
Below in the video description
I'll be
is
honest,
our
dubbing
casting
comics
call
you can
script.
burn through
Wave 1
years
of our
really quickly
casting
with
call
it.
script,
So.
which is
You probably
Further
could, but
into
I mean, if you've been
chapter
working on it
12,
for 4
which is the
years and do
current
one a
bunch
week, you
of
can
completed
you'd at least have a decent amount
Chapter
at this point.
13 will be the start of Wave 2, which will be added once we're done with Wave 1. We're gonna do this in waves because we're also planning to do Book 2 like this.
Kind of
And
looks
as
like
long as you have a good mic, we
I was
need
trying
a
to
little
find
bit
the
of
actual
everything.
comic, but
First and foremost, we need our lead, Comet.
did they just
We need
use
a
3D
parrot.
and like the 3D
We
stuff
need
the whole
all
time,
of our
or
main
what?
cast. We need minor roles like
Let's
the door guard
see.
with the bandana.
I'm looking it up
Buck,
more deeply.
The loud one. One character who swears in every single sentence. Comet
Oh,
Trails has
shit.
A lot of
Ah,
characters,
hello.
and if you have a good mic
Ah,
or
shit,
you have voice
goddamn,
acting
man, what the
experience
fuck?
and stuff like this,
Alright,
you
alright.
should definitely
Okay,
try out
alright, here we
because
go.
we
Candlelight
need
Comics has
lot
a
of
link
people
on it.
for this project. We're also doing this under our Headhunters
Okay,
Studios
yeah, it looks
brand,
like it's
which
all,
is the group that's
Ooh.
doing
3D
the
Oh,
modeling.
Star
that
Wars
is
movie.
interesting.
If you haven't read Comet Trails, maybe also read the comic. There is a link on the audition script.
Please read the
Yourself in a
comic if you're actually
feel-free
auditioning for
potential
this.
role. And even then, if you haven't read
Actually, I'll give
Comet
them
Trails,
credit.
you
Yeah, pages
definitely
1 through
should.
9
It's
are pretty long
genuinely good.
already.
It's
But yeah,
one
it's
of
all
the
done in. It looks like 3D Source
actual
Filmmaker
Milo
comic
Pony
at
branded
animated.
projects that I have left, and I make absolutely no money off of it. The only thing that really keeps Comet Trails going is my genuine enjoyment of working on it. And I hope
I honestly feel that
genuine
one.
enjoyment will carry
The tragic
over
thing
to
is,
working with all of you guys.
the more
See
you
you around the
try to
wasteland.
heighten production, like with more voices and stuff like that, the more likely it is to fail.
Yeah.
Because all you need really is one person not showing up to give lines or whatever, and it can just shut the whole production down for months.
Oh, hopefully they know what they're doing. But it's still interesting at least, so yeah. Yep.
Which is why a lot of AV people and stuff they're very well paid because they are always on call.
Alright, well, tennis star.
All right, pal. You ready? Yes. One, two, go team
Hey,
shake.
Shake.
Okay, second serve now.
Okay, game.
Hey, foot faulted. He foot faulted. I am a tennis star. No. Don't look at your feet. Keep your eye on the ball, and then maybe it won't go sailing off over the fence, you see?
You hit it over the fence, boy. I saw
Please
it.
do not undercut me in front of the child. I am 30 or 40 years old, and I do not need this.
Well, which one? Is you 30 or 40?
I don't know. Do you understand me?
Alright.
Aqua team.
Alright.
Yeah, Aqua Teen was definitely one of those shows that when it hit just right.
Okay, there's captions on this, isn't there?
Yeah, there's captions.
This does have subtitles.
What's your pet?
Don't eat your princess's cake. She will find out and hurt you. Alright, last video of the night, because we might as well get one more squeezed in here. And of course, what your pet says about you.
I would have honestly loved to see like an episode or two just dedicated to Bacon Hair's downfall.
Says about you.
Would have been great.
You're intelligent, organized, and work late into the night. You're loyal, compassionate, and a hard worker. You're unconventional, unapologetic about it, and you're completely enamored with your pet. You love the spotlight, and you don't shy away from a challenge. You're attracted to the simple beauty of life, but that can often leave you a little naive.
Oh.
You like to think outside the box. Way, way outside of that box. You're utterly fucking insane.
Bad Trash Bandit. Bad.
I love you.
Oh, that poor Trixie.
Trash Bandits are not meant to be domesticated.
They are good friends.
They're
Yes,
fantastic
they are.
friends.
Honestly, I do feel a little bad because I love you. Why? But that was terrible.
Better hope he didn't have rabies, Trixie.
Alright, so we got a bunch of useless information. We saw a Super Saiyan Squirrel and the Fusion Baby. I don't know why. And we got an awesome little 8-year animation. I'd say that is good for a wrap-up for the show tonight. Of course, we still got a good chunk of videos still to play, but that takes care of the majority of it. So next week, we'll probably be doing a lot more in the way of shenanigans and silliness. But of course, it's time to wrap it all up and tie a little bow on it all with a final shout out from everybody. Let's start off with Crazy Matt Capitan.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, venison jerky, LV Ron, I don't know, and we'll see what's happening Wednesday. I don't know. I think we're probably going to be pushing more on raft, so that because we're getting close to the end islands.
Ooh.
Yay.
All right, and off to Deathlight Productions.
Just good morning, night, wherever you happen to be, and see you later. And remember, don't grab projects that are bigger than you.
Speaking from experience.
Speaking from knowledge. But DM21.
Have a great week, guys. Stay healthy. And Cole, I did not mean to upset you, but I should have just left the G1 spike on the sidelines because.
No, relax. We all have our opinions. Don't worry about it.
No, I should have at least watched the show before that. I should just skip G1 spike. It just gave my opinion on the spikes I didn't know from G3 to G5.
It's okay. It's okay. He'll forget it before you even know it. Trust me. All right, but anyway, text selling in. Shout out.
Narlolan, if it's snowing where you live, stay safe.
All right, and Torquay.
Thank you to everyone sticking around. Thank you to Commander for not firing us out of the cannon. Thank you to Steve for also being a moderator for Twitch. Thank you to Owen Ella, Julie, Actual Hannah, Alice Drageye, Alien Gathering, another TV viewer, Arch Friend, Tim, Big Damn Judge, Chat, GPT, Deathlight, Discord for Streamers, there's DM12, Kitten Rescue, I'm not going down the bot list, Playman64, me, and our text relay.
Alright, and Suki of the Taco Ascended.
Sleep, everybody, and I haven't picked a final time yet, but some point Saturday I'm going to start what's becoming my yearly thing, where I'm going to go for 24 hours on the birthday thing.
Ooh, wish you big luck on that one.
Yeah, I still have no idea if I'm just going to do another randomizer run or make up a bunch of shit. No, I'm not letting you do it again.
Oh.
Okay. That was essentially a Christmas gift to you.
Yeah, I know, and I'm surprised it went as weird as it did, to be honest.
Again, for some reason.
All right, we gotta wrap things up, Toa.
I know.
All right, and in that case, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday things. Also, be sure to tune in on Sunday for the Circuits Gaming Room. Unfortunately, we are doing it later now due to scheduling conflicts. So be sure to tune in at around 6-ish Eastern Time, PM, for a few hours of shenanigans. Of course, we also have the pre-show, which is 1 hour before the main show, so it's a good time to check in and check out pre-show fun. And there's also the after party, which is just in our little coffee house over on Vaughn. So if you're catching us live, you can watch the after party. If not, sorry, unfortunately, it is stream exclusive. Along with that, a reminder, if you want to find out about other random streams on The Brony Show, be sure to be in our Discord or follow us on our Twitch channels. Those are the best way to find out because they usually send out little announcements when we go live. And we'll do random things from drawing to gameplay to whatever we feel like it, because we can. And with that, let's give a shout out to all of our IRC chatters. Thank you to Kazakai, Clouded Deconquest, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic5421, Techman, Tech Stallion the Second, Vaguely Creepy, and yay, Archivers. And also shout out to our YouTubers, Just My Mage, Judd, and also the Liminal Space Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Thank you so much for saying hi in our YouTube chat as well. And speaking of which, just a big shout out to all of our viewers. Whether you're watching us on archive on YouTube when we upload the episodes, or watching us live on YouTube or Twitch, or however you catch the episodes. Thank you so much for joining us for another time-filled shenanigan of My Little Pony and the Brony Show. And boy, we're going to keep going as long as we ever can, which seems to be forever at this rate, but I'm okay with that. I'm having fun.
I'm fine dying on this show.
Don't say it like that. In the meantime, though, we're going to go ahead and finally get to a wrap-up song. And this is from Prince Whatever, Spare Me, featuring Rarity in BGM form. And with that, I wish you all a good night, and peace out. I want to play poker now. Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment. Don't go away, except to go to the Vaughn stream, and then don't go away from there. Or if you have to go away anyway, I hope you have a good night.